critical sneak attack. Oh, so much damage.
You're welcome, ladies and germs.
Thank you. 27 smash from one attack.
Do some real damage, mate.
Christ. She has taken 101 damage from those 2 attacks. Big thing and then a smack. She's like, I don't die today. And she's like, I was so wrong.
He hit me in the brain.
I was so wrong. We'll start the turn here next time. Top of the round, Baradoon. You remember what was happening 6 weeks ago?
Not only do I remember what was happening 6 weeks ago, I've got a big old plan.
Well, let's go. She predicted that you were going to take the dodge action. Do you want to take the dodge action?
Yes, I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
No psychic dodgy.
Shut the fuck up.
Do you actually have to move when you take the dodge action?
No,
or you just like readying
You
yourself?
impose disadvantage on any attacks against you, and you give yourself advantage on dexterity saving throws for the next round.
Awesome. I am dodging, and then I am going to quicken to do magic missiles.
Sneaky bastard.
Magic missiles at level 4.
Level 4 even.
So I'm going to do that. Magic missiles at level 4. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid
All
of
of her, I assume. Not a Greg.
Let's put a couple to Greg. Let's do a couple to Greg.
Wait, so he doesn't miss out.
You're standing up there looking all high and mighty.
Oh man, I always find 2. There you go. 2 sorcery points done, and at level 4 is it 6?
Yeah, it's level +2, so 6 darts, 6 d4 plus
d4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. She takes, hopefully takes 16 plus 6, 22 points of damage.
22?
Is she going to do some f***ery?
She does not have her reaction back yet, because it's not been her turn. So she is not going to do some fuckery. She's just going to take the damage.
Shame.
Hell yeah.
Slams into her.
Now, do you want to give me the concentration ring and I'll wear it as a ring?
Sure.
For all of the people.
You're so good at remembering concentration.
For all of the people in the comments. See, that's not even going to help me remember.
Because you've got a ring.
Because I've got a ring.
Put it in your mouth.
It's like in my throat.
Hold the Adam can't breathe properly. It's because he's concentrating.
Right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments. Hopefully now I'll remember that I'm concentrating on the dragon because I've got a concentration ring on.
We'll see.
All right, so that was your action on your bonus. You spent the sorcery points to quicken.
Yep. And
you've got movement if you want to use it.
I've done one spell already, so if it's a 2, it's not. Oh, it's a 3. Jesus.
3 is a wild surge if you've done one already today, because it starts.
I have done one spell. Yeah.
So a 3 is a wild surge. So we're starting off great.
Okay.
No, remember how? Do you remember last?
Though they're never bad.
Fireball yourself.
But I've got my new my thing
You can
where
roll
I can
twice.
roll twice and pick
Say
it. So 45
I think wild surge is good.
or 94. 45,
What
94.
45, 94. Let me
Choose
open
a
the roll.
wild surge.
That you get to choose takes the fun out of wild surge. Because then
It's still fun.
It's still fun, but I like the chaos of being able to just
you
go,
can
"Oh,
either
no."
cast levitate on yourself, or decrease in your size category by one category for the next minute.
What
So you can go from size medium to size small, or you can levitate.
What would be the benefit of levitating? Right.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
You'd be floating.
You float off the
You
ground.
got a cape.
And size carrier small doesn't give me any advantage on being small or anything.
Well, no, not necessarily. You are dodging behind a large dragon, so the dragon could carry you a lot easier if you were small.
What's going to be the easiest in green screen?
This is a really good point.
To be honest, levitating probably slightly easier.
Sort of a permanently. Every shot is now him.
We just get him on his knees.
Let's take levitate.
Put him on his knees.
All right,
Let's take
so
levitate.
you feel
It's pretty easy to make somebody smaller on green screen, guys. Like just have you separate over there. Bop, bop,
But
bop.
if I interact with
Every
someone.
shot for the rest of the game.
And then the dragon
you cast
is,
levitate on yourself.
the dragon is gonna come on over, baby,
Come on over.
and do some Dragon Ball shit. Now we have a new dragon that's more appropriately sized, so I have a dragon of Schmagenrog over here now because it made me sad that they're forcing me to use a smaller
Dragon
dragon.
Smagenrog looks so cool.
This one, like when this one does 2d6 breath weapon damage, it feels more appropriate than if that one does 2d6 breath weapon damage.
Now I made it. I'm pretty sure I upcast this because the spell slot that I knocked off here was a 6th level.
Yeah, you did. Cool mug. I love that mug.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Where can you get these mugs from, by the way?
VLDL.shop.
Yeah,
I think it's VLDL.shop is where you
Are
get
these
those.
ones actually available?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's very good.
But they must be. They're like kind of default mode.
Well, I'd hope something similar is available.
VLDL.shop. Okay, so because I
got
upcast
the
it, I actually get to
invisible
do 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
18 plus 10, I think it is.
Disadvantage because she's got
Shimmery.
foresight on herself. So
7
she can
plus
see
10?
the future a little bit. 17 will miss.
Oh, Jesus.
So she sees the dragon's
Shamalama.
first
I was
attack
actually not
coming.
plus. I need to relearn how to do this.
Come on, mate.
You got one job.
Plus your spell attack, yeah, so it is plus 10. Okay, so the next one then is 18 or 6, so that won't.
She sees it coming. She sees it
18,
coming.
I'm good with rolling 18s for a moment. Or 3.
3. Nice.
She's missed.
Nailed it.
Shoo, shoo.
Woo!
She sees it coming. She's predicting the
Breath
dragon's...
weapon is 7, if 7 is what I rolled, but you're doing a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save. I shall just double check if foresight gives her advantage. I don't think she needs it. That's a 17 plus stuff on the
So
dice.
7
What's the
halved.
DC?
18.
Yeah, she'll make that.
Damn it!
So yes.
So once again, the dragon has come to
Only this time it was 3 attacks. But she's engaged. She's engaged in melee with it now, so that helps.
She's so budget, she ain't going nowhere for your turn because she's got a dragon and big old ray.
Yeah, and she's really scared of this dragon. Oh boy!
Shut up, Rob. Stop dissing my dragon.
All right, that is Baradun's turn and the dragon's turn. It is now her. Oh, actually, before it's her
Good
turn.
luck moving Endlin with the
She
dragon and melee.
is. She's
Yeah, his melee is super threatening to her. We just found out. So
she's had enough of this nonsense, so she's taking the gloves off a little bit.
Oh no.
She wasn't up to this point using any of her legendary actions because she didn't feel she needed it. But now
I thought
she's
I thought that thing was her legendary bullshit.
nah, that was just normal bullshit.
That's just normal powerful hag bullshit. Now she's using legendary actions, which is basically like mini turns between your turns.
Oh,
So she's going to, at the end of your turn, or technically at the end of the dragon's turn, she's going to use a legendary action to cast Mind Spike.
Okay.
Baradun.
Fuck, what is that?
what does that do?
Sounds real good
roll
though, right?
I didn't.
It's Phineas Gage.
I had no idea. Had I done blink on my very first turn?
I
last
think
time?
you are blinking. Yes, I remember you rolling blink.
Did you just
not
fail a
blink?
blink?
Wait. I can. There's
you,
bullshit I can do.
Wait, surely I can
There's
just
bullshit.
do whatever
Surely
I
you can
want,
bullshit.
right?
No, I'm gonna do whatever I want, Carl.
We're gonna go magical guidance. We're gonna do some magical bullshit.
Guidance.
Oh, it's a 3 again.
Oh no!
The dice were like,
You spent
no.
sorcery points for magical guidance.
Oh yes, let's do that.
When it's your turn, I never know what the hell's happening.
He's got a lot of sorcery shit.
I have real, like, every time we go around, there are moments that I just get utterly confused. And you're the main one. You're one. I can usually keep up with Rowan.
Okay. Baradun's on the field.
Okay, she's going to point. She's going to look at you, and she's going to divine a little bit about your future. She's going to project that into your mind, and you're going to see like 1,000 different possible Baradun futures. You're going to see yourself
all
dying
pretty cool.
of old age. You're also going to see yourself dying, being impaled by a
Also going to see
spear.
me
You're
sitting
gonna
on a
see-
beach in the Elven Islands sipping marga.
There's thousands of different possibilities. Not all of them on a beach holiday.
Most of them.
Most of them. yes.
Most of them.
Some of them in a hotel.
Some with a
Some of them
some
just
with a
lit-
harem of wood elf girls.
One of them is you literally starving to death in the dungeons underneath Laethil's like dictatorship realm that he's just created for himself.
Best friend.
You know, depending on how this campaign works out. And as such, she's going to do some psychic damage to you. I need I think it's a wisdom saving throw. Let me just look it up. Mine.
Is it at advantage because most of it's on a beach?
Oh, poopty.
Yeah, that's how the spell works.
18 plus.
You
Stop
can-
rolling 18s. Is this
you
dice
can-
rigged?
18s or 3s, right?
17.
Be a weird way to rig it, though, wouldn't it? To be 18 and then different numbers, and then 18 and different numbers.
Are you still
20.
Are you still
Let's get-
suspicious?
Yeah, this is great. Let's get that in.
What, and just straight wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
So plus 3, so 21.
21. It's a success. So you will take half of this. She has cast it at
That's how they usually work.
Spells work.
I was hoping it was a sucker save.
That needs to be up to a
I
3.
need to get out more dice. That is. 9 7 is 16, and another 2 is 18. Halved 9 points of psychic damage.
But then halved again because most of it's on a beach.
No, that's not how. Because you're not resistant to beach damage.
Sorry, what was that one?
I was on the beach with some sexy elven ladies. It was fantastic, actually.
Wow.
No, they were really pretty, sexy wood elf ladies.
Yeah. Well, now you have to
You
try.
should do it on yourself. It's great. Try it out.
It's all the sand.
That was just her. That was just a legendary action at the end
It
of.
gets everywhere.
That was a legendary action at the end of the dragon's turn. It is now her turn. She gets her legendary actions back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she got some bullshit going on. All right, so let's see. What is she going to do? She is going to. Oh, by the way, I
always love it when Rob says, "Oh, by the way."
Oh, by the way, you're all dead.
I was
you died.
mistaken before when you were like, did she predict the dragon would do anything? She did. She predicted the dragon would take the search action. So I am going to.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that's missed abilities.
And he was very efficient in his turn. So.
He was going to, yeah, he did so much. Yeah, we'll just pretend like he didn't do anything. The dragon would have taken a little bit of wisdom from, the dragon takes 4 points of psychic damage from doing what she didn't predict.
Missed abilities, Rob.
Yeah, but
Missed
I'm in
abilities.
charge, so.
Yeah, it's got you there.
What'd you say, 6?
4 points of psychic damage. Endelyn, all right. She does not want to end her turn next to you, Bodger, because she's still got that 25 damage floating, waiting to, like, the, what's it called? That won't have happened yet.
Yeah.
Will have happened if she's still next to you at the end of her turn. So
Jeff
what she's
Dragon
going to do is she's going to step out of your range, which means 2 things. What does it mean?
This boy.
Oh yeah, my guy can hit.
She moves,
Is this the first time he's hit anything?
within 2.
No, he's hit stuff before, Ben.
Has he?
Yeah, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate, actually. I might be having a Baldur's Gate flashback. I might have a very visual...
It was very useful in the Trenton fight with the tentacles and things.
yeah.
Because the tentacles kept moving.
Use
into
your
his
head, mate.
Use your head, mate.
So what does he do?
Oh, he hits for 20, right?
Yeah, he just hits for 20. I don't. She has to make a dex save, right?
Got another
No, I think it just hits for 20.
Dex save against 20 or half, I think.
All right.
on a dex saving throw. The creature takes
du- du-
20 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much on a success.
What's your DC? Your spell DC?
It'll be 17 or 18.
That is a 17 again.
Yeah, if you could just know this stuff, Rob. So.
Come on, Rob. You got one job.
You
know
got one
all
job. Just
about
remember
stuff.
all
Top
of
of
our
your
stats.
spell
Oh shit!
page.
She does have a big foresight. Does give her advantage on dex saves and every other save as well.
Oh, Jesus.
She has advantage
That's
on all
bullshit.
saving throws, ability checks, and attack rolls. While she's got foresight on.
Bullshit.
So 17
Thankfully.
or less, but
put.
17 plus modifier. Yeah, she'll be good. So she succeeds that easily. With 23.
Well,
10 damage.
Should if I'm
We're
taking
going to
opportunity.
get to that. So she takes 10 points of radiant damage. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Damage immunities. Nope, she's not immune to radiant. So she takes 10 points of damage.
Get more
All right,
radiant.
then she also has left your melee
Yeah.
range, so you can take an attack
So
of
I take
opportunity.
opportunity.
Except
do.
that when she attacked you, you used your reaction to make your retaliation attack. But you have acted since then, so you have got your reaction back.
Okay.
Yep, you can now make an attack against her, but it will use your reaction.
Okay. Well, is this, am I
He's not gonna use
about to
it.
roll with my D20? Actually, might take this opportunity.
What do you got there, Rob?
What I've got here is actually a little
Ron
thing that,
showing off his toys.
Is this,
that I
is
could
this
kind of
sponsored content?
It's actually not. It's actually well. It's kind of.
Hashtag kind of spot.
It's kind of sponsored.
It's complicated.
Hashtag
you getting
gifted.
free coins.
Hashtag gifted.
Hashtag
Yeah,
shit.
I asked for this to be sent for free so I could try it out and show it off. This is a Yarra Studios. Thank you
But
for
Rowan,
sending.
they look like coins.
Thank you for
What
sending
those are dice
I
rolls.
need you to roll a dice.
We wanted you to roll a dice.
I'm going to roll my D20. So,
What?
I'm confused.
You should be an actor, Alan.
Okay, so.
Jesus
Well, it
Christ.
is loud.
16.
16, very nice.
16, so the ball went inside and rolled to the 16. Plus 13.
So you've got half of the numbers on one side,
And the other half on the other
and
side.
you see the little ball in there, and then half the numbers on the other side.
So there's a little ball inside, and it kind of rolls to the little number.
So,
I don't think you're understanding. So there's But there's channels inside.
What's that? 16 plus 13 is
29 to hit.
29 to hit. I think
With
it's
disadvantage because she has foresight.
16.
Well, is it just getting 16? Is that the 19? Okay, it passes the
Okay.
test.
So with disadvantage, 16 plus 29. Yes, that hits. Roll damage.
Now I'm doing damage.
Damage
your
with,
damage rolls.
with your bloody
1d10
rating.
plus 10. This is my d10 there. Effectively, they can set same time.
Has this got a 10 on it? Yeah.
Well, no,
Five on
D20
both
also
sides.
has a 10 on it.
Shut up,
There
Ben.
we go.
It should be plus 11. I've asked,
is it?
I've asked,
Okay.
I've asked Hick to print out the most up-to-date one for
Okay.
us.
4.
Is that the D10? Oh yeah,
This, yeah.
it's 5 on both sides. Makes sense. So 4 plus
10.
11.
4 plus 11,
Yeah.
so that would equal
15.
15.
15 slamming damage. Slammage.
Slammage.
Now, that stuff doesn't get
She
delayed.
does-
That's immediate damage.
She has a reaction back, so she could react. She could
like
react
that
against that. 15
That's a bit of-
damage. Does she want to ignore that
Got a
yet?
satisfying heft.
It's good for a barbarian, right? Feels right.
Yeah. I feel like you could really huck these.
You guys really,
You could.
Really
somebody
just-
with these. Yeah.
Especially this one. It's like,
Yeah, that's not.
People are pissing you off. Is she going to use her reaction?
How much damage? Did you also do the
15 damage.
Does holy apply to it as well?
She
Oh,
is
yeah, you
going
got
to-
it.
then yes, she's definitely 2d8. She's definitely going to see this coming.
2d,
Or won't have happened yet, rather.
2d8.
2d8.
Oh, you wanna?
That one.
Do it twice,
Twice.
baby.
1.
1.
How do you know where the ball? Oh, right.
Oh, there's that.
You
If
use
it
your
falls on-
eyes.
if it falls on the other
was that?
side of
So
it. Oh, that's why I
one
was
and eight.
I closed them up.
You're trying to smell it.
9 on top of it, so 24 damage. She is definitely going to use her reaction to say that won't have happened yet.
Get back here!
You will
Where are you
not touch
going?
me.
Don't go anywhere! I need you to stay there, so I can hit you.
The one thing
But
with those
then the
dice
good
you
thing
have
is
to turn
everyone
around.
else gets their fucking turn. She has no
reaction's gone.
So it's
Her own
always my
fucking
turn
turn
that's going to
now.
be the one that gets.
No, it's her turn.
It's on her turn. She gets her reaction back, and then whatever damage she takes. In reaction to taking damage, she defers the damage until the end of her next turn. She only takes the damage if you're in the same relative positions.
When you get your reaction back at the beginning
Start
of
of
your
your turn.
turn.
So by the way, there's current, just for the record, there's 25 damage from last time that's
Correct.
still sitting in limbo if,
If she-
I'm next to her
at the end of this
of her
turn.
turn. Right.
Yeah.
What is this?
What?
Where'd this come from?
Oh, this.
Yeah, your mustache.
I just found it on the ground when I was chasing you, and I just put it up and put it on. I don't know. It's just a vibe. Don't think about it too hard.
Is it like a barbarian thing? Or
It's just a thing. Don't overthink it.
does it happen when you raid?
Don't focus on it. Okay? Right. Let's just move. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Come back here! Come back here!
So that's
So she
moved
can
away.
just use. So she can use the same ability even though she's got the same ability still in limbo.
Correct.
Oh, right.
So confused. Okay, yeah.
Costs a reaction. So that was 5 feet of movement. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Don't do it, Rob. Because that dragon. Don't move a single more square, Rob. Or you'll fucking regret it, bro.
You will get. You will get.
Well, technically, he's only 2 squares large, so you've already moved too far.
True. I guess she might as well commit then. 30.
Here it comes. Here it comes, baby.
18. Oh, again.
Do you want to use the?
Or 7.
This dragon is so good.
Damn, it feels good to
This
be
dragon's so good at
engaged.
winding up very efficiently for that first strike. 18 every single time.
I imagine it's just Obi just going.
All right, that is her movement. She is then she's still got another 15 feet of movement. I realised. So she's going to go 5, 10, 15. Oh look, she can now see you behind there.
No, I'm hidden.
You were hidden pretty well. You did get a 34 at the end of the last
Yeah,
turn.
exactly.
So
I'm invisible.
yeah, that's not how that works. But I will honour the 34. That was a very big score. So as she's coming around, you're kind of just ducking behind one of the pillars. She's not able to
That's right,
see
you're the
you
shape
yet.
of the pillars.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's going to take her action to redacted. Then her bonus action is I will see that coming. So she's going to roll a d4 and choose that many people and predict what they're going to do on their turn.
You just said her action
4.
was redacted.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
She can choose 4 people again. I've rolled really well on that one so far. And she's almost back through. The only thing she needs to predict now is to attack. So Barradoon, she's going to predict you're going to make the attack action on your turn.
Lucky I've got that enormous greatsword that
You've got that +3 hag slaying longsword of doom. You stole that poisoning, flaming, raging sword of doom from the beanstalk.
Yep.
Then she's back to the top because she's used all of her. She's gone through each of them at least once. So what does she want to predict with people? She doesn't want you casting any spells. She's going to predict that you're going to take the dash action.
Remind me how this works. So I should now use the dash action.
You have to,
If
unless
you-
you do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And it works.
You can try and fight
Right.
against it, but she's predicting the future, and
And if I
she's
don't,
seeing a future where
don't
you're dashing.
dash, I have to throw a wisdom
Saving throw, and if you fail, you still have to dash. But if you succeed, you can take some damage and do something on your turn.
Apart
instead.
from taking some damage, it's kind of beneficial to try and force against it.
I think I'm going to force against it this time.
But basically, she's just
going
wasting
to-
your parts of your turn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the whole point of it.
Yeah.
She's going to predict that you're taking the hide action. And she's. So that's 1, 2, 3.
I don't want
She can't
to.
see you, which means the dragon is going to take a. The dragon cannot cast a spell, so she can't choose him for that. The dragon is going to take the dash action. No, sorry, she just predicted that for you.
My wisdom is 0.
Disengage. Dragon is going to disengage. All right, that is her bonus action, her action, and her movement. That's all she can do.
When do we do our saving throws? Wait till our turn?
Yeah, on your turn. Greg, you're up.
All right.
And if you want to do anything other than dash,
Well, I don't
as your
want
action.
to. I don't want to dash.
All right, so make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 15 plus 5.
Oh, nice, you succeed. So you will take a d8 psychic damage, and you
You're
can.
using a dice, you peasant. I mean, you got one of those.
Wait, what do you use, Ron? But that's not a
Bro, I use a butty coin.
butty
From
coin.
now on.
You take you take 6 points of psychic damage, but
points.
you manage to force your future into
Hey,
an alternate path,
Look at you, Al.
and you can do as you wish on your turn.
Everything's coming up.
I
Alan.
reckon use the kill hags spell that you
Well,
have.
also known as harm.
Nice.
And she doesn't have a reaction,
And she
so
doesn't have
she's
a
going to
reaction.
fucking take that.
She doesn't have a
baby.
reaction, so I'm going to harm her.
Stupid spell.
I'm going to harm the hag. Ow!
You've been harmed.
But
But
this one
it's
does
so much damage, isn't it?
14d6
Like
necrotic
explodes
damage.
her
I
guts.
It's
been harmed.
some anime that it's just like that they do like a little like hand movement.
Yeah,
and
right.
It's like then like
And they just fall apart.
10 fingers death or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
oh, right.
What is it?
Is
Well,
there Avatar?
There's one with
kills
those.
the pressure points.
There's that in Avatar. as
Oh,
well.
you're not thinking of like
Tick,
the.
tick, tick, and then it just falls.
yeah.
Or that, yeah.
The anime you're thinking of is every anime ever.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. So in every anime ever, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
just like major explosion damage. Yeah.
Harm. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, wow! Oh, that's insane! That's so much more powerful than I thought. That should be called anything but harm. Harm? God, that's so weak.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that happened in Dragon Ball Z sometimes too. They just go like, and then you cut out. And
It's one of my favorite all-time pieces of animation is Obi-Wan and Darth Maul facing off in the Clone Wars, Rebels, I think it is.
okay, no.
And they're like, and you can tell they're just like changing their stances slightly, and all of the fights happening just from them just like talking. And then the actual fight is just like 3 lightsaber blows, and then they just, and then they come to rest behind each other.
Yeah.
And then Darth Maul just like slides to the side.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that episode.
It's really good.
I've heard Clone Wars is
Alan,
really
what are we harming?
So, 14d, or you have to make a Constitution saving throw, Rob, and on a failed
Well,
save,
she might have good con.
14d6.
Have you-
but
sorry.
it's halved, so he'll still take damage.
Have you done a saving throw for what the thing she's forced you to do?
Yeah.
I don't
Does a
understand.
26 beat?
Sorry?
Does a 26 beat?
No, 26 is way low.
Okay. Roll me half of that harm damage.
Okay, well I'll still do a 14d6. I'll just do lots of these, 14.
Keep tapping it.
Roll. Okay,
Tappa tappa.
there's a few. So 54, half.
Whew, Jesus.
Dang, boy.
27.
That was some quick math.
Quick math.
Quick math. Alan's real good at quick math, we've found
I
out.
can do
Just like
real
me.
basic quick math. But I think Rob can beat
What's
me.
8 times 9? What's 8 times 9?
72.
Nice.
I'm just like,
Could be.
could be.
There's no way of knowing.
72.
Should have asked something I knew. All right, she is looking pretty badly hurt.
She's looking pretty bad.
That harms quite a lot.
Hang on.
She's grateful that she.
She's
Yeah,
gonna tell me another story. Rob.
There's going to be like, there's only my, you haven't even seen my final form. I know, there's no way that,
We're gonna kill her, and then she's like,
here we go.
"Great, you killed my fucking fake mini-me." And then we're gonna, fuck's sake.
How was your action? You got bonus and movement.
I
Bonus, do it again, baby.
I don't kind of pillar.
Just duck behind a pillar.
There you go.
And because you can't hide as a bonus, you're just standing behind
Just standing there.
You're just the balustrade is just here.
Yeah,
and
maybe
you
I
go
walk
from
a
here
little
to
further
here.
away. I walk to the corner.
Walk over here. You walk down the steps a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, that is Greg.
Now,
End of your turn. She's going to take a legendary action.
That bitch.
She is going to make a. Let's see. She's going to cast Mind Spike at you again.
Shame.
And you know what? She might use all three of them. Yeah,
I wish I'd blinked.
She's going to use all three of her legendary actions to upcast it. So she's going to hit you. You need a Wisdom saving throw.
I use no consent.
She unfortunately is a villain.
Just say no.
And as we all know, villains.
What am I rolling to get?
Does she
18 again. Man, this dice wants 18s.
It likes to alternate.
Plus 3.
You've already tested it.
3?
3s or 18s?
Loaded
18
dice.
plus 3.
18 plus 3. Does
I think that was not enough
You don't have a disadvantage.
from memory.
do you? No, 18 plus 3 is fine, so
Okay.
you will take half. Yay. Which is do-do-do-do.
Which is 98 damage. What?
Halved? That is halved. No! 20, 21 halved, 11 points of psychic damage to you.
11
She shows you
damage.
that the beach is like succumbing to erosion.
Here I am on the
over
beach,
time
yeah,
from people taking too many things as souvenirs.
So one of those things where
You
you're
just
lying,
become very
taking
aware
showers.
of climate change.
you're lying on the beach sunbathing, and then like a shadow goes over you. And I open my eyes, and there's like a literal eldritch horror above me. I
Yeah.
poo myself.
Oh, this is the life.
That is her.
one
That is all
self.
3 of her legendary actions for the round. Then it is Bob.
All right, Bob.
Remember, in your last turn, yeah, you did well. Do that again.
Do that
Okay.
again.
Okay, sweet. I do well.
Okay. Which well?
All of them.
Okay, cool. Roll something.
No, I sneak attack.
Okay, so
with
you
my
pop
bow.
out.
I pop out.
She takes that redacted action on her turn to have readied. And she hits you with a level 8 Mind Spike.
What did you do, Biff? How did you do
I
this?
need a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Don't worry, you're +2 to wisdom.
Yeah.
Roll an 18.
Fine,
Not a
I've
5.
done
Don't roll a
some
5. Don't roll a 5.
What just happened then?
You've been f***ed up, man.
But what? I don't understand. Was the
You know that
Because
ready?
he's
the cheat ready then?
Ben, do you have advantage on something to do with
Ben,
wisdom?
do the thing. I just want you to do what you did last
She was
time.
she was sick of this guy popping in and out of existence, essentially, with a plus 30 stealth. So
Ben,
she took her
what can you do?
redacted. The
Give me
thing
a-
that I said on her turn was redacted as her action. Was her taking the ready action? She was readying Mind Spike for when she saw him again. Particularly because Mind Spike has a secondary effect that has not yet been seen because Bardian keeps making his save.
So is this an attack?
It is a no. It is. It doesn't require her to make a spell attack, so it is not counted as an attack.
Bullshit.
Use the thing.
What'd you get? A 3 plus something?
5.
5 plus 2.
Use the thing
5
that's
plus 2 is 7. 7. Let me check her DC.
Yep.
No, that's weird.
Oh, is that not?
Level 8, so that's 9d8. 1, 2, 3.
That's a bullshit amount of
6,
D8.
7, 8. Can't seem to find another d8, so I'll roll one of them again.
My coin moves, right?
That is 15, 20, 28,
What's your HP, bro?
29.
He's actually got a lot of these stats.
33, 36, and another 1 for 37. 37 psychic damage.
You got tons.
37
You got heaps,
psychic.
bro.
You got shit tons since you've had your amulet on.
37.
37 psychic, yeah. You're all
HP?
good.
Currently at 133.
Yeah, man, he's tank. However, listen to this.
Tank rogue.
Oh, here we go.
This is the only. So basically, in her stat block, she can cast any divination spell. Not at will. She's got limits on how many she can cast a day, sort of thing. But she's got any divination spell because she's all about the future. Mind Spike is the only divination spell in the game that can actually cause damage on its own. And it says the target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking psychic damage, blah blah blah. On a failed save, you also always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence.
Go to a
So no
different
more
plane of
hiding.
existence.
While you have this knowledge, the target cannot benefit from being hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that either. So she just divines where you are. She hits you, connects the two of your minds. You're kind of used to it. You've had your mind connected to
another
eldritch
one.
beings before.
Welcome to the party.
She just like pops in and she's like,
Oh, hey, Galatak, how's it going?
that is her reaction to you taking. She didn't have a reaction.
She didn't have a reaction.
I knew there was a reason I was holding on to my reaction. I was like, there's some reason that she can't take this 25 damage. Son of a bitch! I forgot.
Is that because she used it on me?
Yeah, she used the reaction.
Yeah. I was about to say.
She used the reaction, and
I was
the ready.
thinking the same.
You were all thinking. You were all going to
we were
catch.
all
You were all
thinking.
going to pull me
I
up
was
on it.
waiting.
Everyone in the comments was going to say it as well.
There were people
I was just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah, you were going
And
to.
then I was going to be like, actually, Rob, I think if you recall...
I think you'll find she doesn't have a reaction.
And as we
anymore.
all know, this bullshit requires a thing that she...
Yeah, the readied
My
action
man.
requires you to have your reaction to release it once the trigger happens, and that's why she was.
So you don't take
holding
any
it.
damage, and no damage, and he can still hide.
So yeah,
No,
retract
so the
all
mind
of that.
spike, none of that works.
None of that
Yeah.
bullshit.
So
Yeah.
what? She,
I'll get
Son
you
of a bitch!
I'll get you to shut the fuck up, bro.
she has some cocky like villain one-liner, and she's about to shoot off Mind Spike.
Yeah.
And then
Wouldn't it be a shame? That voice is bullshit. God damn.
Did one line of it.
Yeah.
He's fucked with it. So she would have seen the right timeline where she didn't fuck up her reaction and just kind of messed that up.
I'm in the wrong timeline.
And then as you step out, she goes to hit you and realizes I don't have the reaction left.
And I'm like, shame. Wait, what? What's happening?
ding ding.
Am I just...
She takes
I'm just going for it?
psychic damage.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so you're going to
you do
sneak
it
attack her. Go for it.
Sneak attack.
Don't roll a six.
I don't even care or anything.
3. Didn't roll a 6. I didn't roll a 6.
So it was a straight roll because you had advantage because of being hidden,
Don't you get
disadvantage because of
can you
foresight.
add on all these things to make it a way higher number?
It'll be a 13. So she sees the future that she is in and goes, shit, that's the wrong future. Oh, but in all futures he misses me. And the,
in all futures, he's still Bob.
and the arrow goes, hits into the stage.
And I go, yeah, watch yourself.
That's your attack.
Can
You and the dragon.
I
That
use
is
magical
a-
guidance on someone else?
Does it say you can?
It doesn't say otherwise.
I don't
It
think
says-
magical
it says,
guidance.
It says
I think
you,
bend luck.
you
but-
can tap into your inner wellspring to conjure success from failure, but it doesn't say success from failure for me necessarily.
That's a good point.
And the conditions doesn't. It just says the new roll must be taken better or worse.
Bend luck is definitely.
Bend luck is definitely says you all over it. It's you.
No, bend luck is when another creature you can see makes an attack roll.
Oh, sorry, Tides of Chaos is what I'm thinking of. The other one has you.
Where the hell is what's it even called? Magical
Magical
guidance.
guidance. Basically, I can just get you.
Magical
advantage.
guidance.
But if you give
It
me
says when you make an ability check that fails, you can spend a sorcery point. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, there's an extra you. Yep. Okay, never mind. Sorry, bro. I was trying to help.
All good. So it flips over one of your Kelthak tokens, though.
Oh, sick!
Then you've got a bonus action. You want to hide?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Super cool turn, bro.
Roll good on the hide.
See, her thing just threw me off. She was
Yeah.
like, mine, like. I'm like, what?
That's what it was.
She didn't do anything. What?
Otherwise, notoriously, you're always good at hitting
Exactly.
things.
As long as I
See, Rob,
spend
so
all my fucking
it doesn't
crit
even
dice.
fucking matter that the reaction
Exactly.
got fucked over.
She got best of both worlds here.
14 plus 15, 29.
29 is a very good hide. Beats her passive perception. She knows roughly the vicinity you went, but not exactly where. That is your whole turn. She's
So,
used up all of her legendary
because of
actions, so
I
that is
wanna
no more
move
of her.
Up to here to hide.
Down onto the
Is this one of
steps.
these little pillar that you hide him behind?
Yeah. Just,
Bodger, you're up.
Right.
Did she predict you were going to do anything?
I don't know.
She predicted
no,
you were
that's
going
right.
to
Yeah, I was going to take the hide
predicted
action.
you were gonna take the hide
I'm gonna, wisdom saving throw.
fight against it.
Wisdom saving throw.
I bet your wisdom's real good.
Oh, here we go.
this is a good
round
idea.
2, he's got a little mat.
Oh, nice.
That's
Much
actually
better
quite a nice map.
not
It
destroying
looks
the
like
table.
Azerim a little bit.
It does look a little bit, but it didn't stay on the mat. Can you see where it is?
Make
18.
Make it a bounty
18
later.
plus 0.
Yeah.
18 wisdom saving throw.
8. That's a good wisdom saving throw. You succeed. So you can do what you want on your turn, but you will take 4 points
18
of
is
psychic.
the number of the day, I think.
4 points saving.
Hard out. Hard out.
for the winners.
I roll 18s all the
Today's
time.
session brought to you by
But also,
number
4 points is the
18.
number of the
4
day.
points damage taken.
Yeah, true.
I can't have that because it's psychic.
Correct.
Right, excuse me. Just going to roll, because that was kind of a pointless little mat.
You put it away again.
Just leave it out.
Little
No,
trampoline.
no.
Just put it under your book.
No.
I refuse.
Go, Ron.
Oh, so that's going to happen. That's going to happen
So
every
now
time.
I get a full action, full turn.
You do. You can do whatever you
so
want.
you managed to
Boost it,
that 25 damage that was sitting in is gone.
The first 25 is gone because
Yeah.
the future didn't happen, but the next round was another 24.
That was the of
From her
so
reaction for you.
how much was that was sitting in limbo?
24.
24.
24, pretty
Now
sure.
24.
hoof it at her and...
Limbo. Now I'm gonna. I'm sick of you moving around the place. I'm gonna get into range. I think I can move 40. I think that's just in range.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is just in range.
And I'm gonna grapple.
Yeah.
Now, that's one action.
One attack, yep.
One. What?
So you take the attack action,
Yeah.
and then you replace one of your attacks with a
Oh,
grapple
can
attempt.
I do it? So if I actually want to do one swing and then grapple, probably gonna do it in
can
that
do that,
order.
if you want.
You grapple.
Or is there advantage to grappling her and then?
Not unless you've got a grappler.
No, first of all, I'll do one attack, then I'll grapple.
All right.
I think that's
So
right.
Sure, baby.
200 swing.
200.
How many attacks do you have at the moment? Do you have 3 or?
He's got, I think he's frenzied.
Yeah, I'm frenzied, so I get.
So
You got
attack,
3
attack,
attacks.
grapple.
take to grapple. Okay,
You got 2 attacks and a bonus attack.
Do it, baby.
Well, I guess you could save one just because you could attempt to grapple, and if you fail, then you could attempt to grapple again.
Good point. I'll do one attack and then I'll do the two graps.
Grap.
Okay, now we've got an assistant.
Someone's going to do it.
That's a 10 plus 13. Oh, is it 13? Yeah, so 23.
23. Let me double check because I think this is your grapple attempt.
No, that's my
This is
attack.
an attack.
This is
All right, so then it's a disadvantage because of foresight.
Yeah.
You're fighting someone who can see the future, so she sees where your attack is coming from.
Can you see it? 6. Oh, wait, no. 9.
9, probably not. So 9 plus. So what's that? 19.
19.
No, hang on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's bad math. Plus
Did you get a 9 on the dice?
13 plus 9 equals.
22. 22 still hits.
Shit.
Mom's just in the corner like,
22. Look, he's got what intelligence? -1.
Roll it up
22
and
hits.
dodge
Roll
it too.
damage.
You
went 200 raging,
I'm actually gonna.
so
Yeah.
D10 plus 11.
Plus your holies.
do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually going to use these.
Plus your holy business.
Oh, plus
is the-
holy.
what
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?
What's holy? What is holy?
2d8.
2d8.
Where's the 2d10 coming from? 1d10
That's 1d10 plus 10.
Yeah, it's 1d10 plus 11 because this isn't updated.
Oh, let me actually add that. Hang on.
Thank you.
A new one's coming down for you shortly.
Plus
I'm coming down
11.
too.
1d10 plus 11 plus 2d8.
Plus 2d8.
And you haven't illuminated your weapon, have you? Did
Oh,
you?
yeah, you can make
Did
it
you-
fire or ice.
You can turn,
Use your bonus action
into
to do
fire
that.
or ice or whatever
Bonus action to do that.
instead of making another
Instead
attack.
of that third attack, yeah?
So yeah, so I'll do that first.
Okay. Bonus action.
Have I not already done it? Did
Is
I
it-
not already do that? Like
You've got 5 options because you've got 5 giants attuned to it so far.
Okay, what's good against undead? Any of that?
Radiant. None of
of
the
that?
particular
Fire.
5.
You're already radiant.
Acid.
Just got fire. Yeah.
Pokemon. What? Pokemon. I did Pokemon. damage?
Stone.
I did Pokemon.
Yeah,
Bulbasaur,
the-
use Bulbasaur.
Fairy.
Bulbasaur.
Fairy was.
I don't know, fire damage. I don't know, fire damage because
fire damage.
fire's good. Ignite.
Right, I've got ya. Now I'm gonna get you with my hammer. My hammer imbued with holy weapon and imbued with fire elemental damage.
It seems like too much.
No!
I've seen
Easy.
Undead Burn to fire.
Easy in the green screen, right? So your bonus action, light the
yeah.
hammer up. You imbue it with the fire giant's toe or whatever you
Okay,
got.
so that we've got that plus 10.
Yep,
So
so
9 plus 10, 19. Now
Plus
radiant
11,
damage.
didn't you say?
Yeah, sorry, 20.
Radiant damage. Can I have some d8s?
That one.
Do whatever you need me.
The one you just touched. Yeah, that one.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And this
Eight
was
six.
radiant.
And 6. 14. 14.
14.
34.
34. 34.
And then fire damage on top of that?
And what's your fire damage?
I don't know.
She's not immune to it's a D4. She's not immune to. She's not resistant or vulnerable to radiant.
Great.
Someone.
37.
Do you know how to handle it all?
I know what I'm doing.
Do you know which damage to roll?
Yep.
There's quite a lot of damage dice.
Yeah, that dice, they'll sort themselves out. Someone else will figure that out.
That makes sense.
That's what
All right.
always happens. There's a big guy in the sky, and he does all the math for me.
All right.
You ready?
Okay.
Ah!
37
Sorry,
damage.
Had you done the radiant? That's the radiant damage. Is that right?
that's
Okay.
radiant.
So that was 37 damage total from the first strike.
Whoa!
With your intent to grapple her with your second strike.
Okay, I'm
And
going to
then-
go. Because I
just have a
can't
bonus
go
action.
grapple.
No, it's used as bonus action.
Oh, I've used my bonus action.
bonus
so
to
really,
that,
I only
so
get
yeah.
one crack at
So
grapple
you got
now.
one crack at grappling her.
One crack at
It
the
is-
grapple.
It is made significantly easier by the fact that when you hit her for 37 damage,
She dies.
describe the kill.
Oh my god!
This is bullshit.
She's got describe it, but she's got a second phase.
I don't buy it for a second. I buy it for a second. So
describe the
she's
kill
got
so well.
all these kind of spidery leg things.
She does, yeah.
It's kind of just like just kind of like whacks away the legs until there's just a corpse. I don't know. I just had it on the head. I don't have the creativity to.
As you crack her through you go with a big sweeping strike, crack her legs just snap, and as she falls to the ground, her body seems to like start to dissipate into smoke, and she says,
Seems to start.
See you tomorrow.
Ah, see, why'd she say that?
Let's say that.
Because she's gone and she's gone for today.
Well, as long as we finish the campaign today.
no more long rests.
Then we beat her. Yeah, no more long rests.
And she disappears into smoke,
See you
leaving behind
tomorrow.
no body.
That's
There's
why
20
she says she's not going to die today.
Tomorrow,
She did keep specifying very strongly that she's not scared of you because she doesn't die today. She's seen
Yeah,
the
and I
future,
kept
she knows
going,
when- she's seen the future. She knows when she dies.
Is there still
Today is not the day.
24 limbo damage in limbo for tomorrow?
If she ends her next turn within range of you, yeah.
Hold on for that.
Limbo.
I do a fucking Arcana check. What the fuck does she mean?
Okay, make an Arcana check.
17 plus 7.
She probably means she'll be back tomorrow.
Why'd she say see you tomorrow?
Huh?
I don't understand. But I killed you. Oh.
You went bam with the hammer. Yeah, you smacked her on your head.
I said it. What does she mean?
Why not? Why should not die? What a silly thing to say as you die.
Do a magic thing to stop her missing. Do the thing.
Yeah.
The stop miss thing. You've got something.
Yeah,
You've always got a thing.
Bullshit.
Bend miss.
Irios turns to you and is like, am I needed? I hit someone.
Yeah.
Baradun's bullshit. I rolled an 18.
Just go.
Oh, nice. You're not high enough level for Baradun's bullshit yet.
So, but the objective here was to kill Enduin to Leothil,
Release
him from
Leothil
that
from his
thing.
thing.
Do you counter spell?
And we kind of have killed her temporarily.
Why would she come back?
Why would we see her tomorrow?
What did we miss? Did we miss something?
I don't think so.
You saw that time.
No, she
you,
might.
You saw me hit her.
Yeah. It's the future's now.
So
She's
why
dead.
would she come back?
It doesn't make any sense.
Seems like it, maybe.
No, we didn't.
Let's quickly complete the whole campaign.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what you're saying. Yeah, do it right
What have you got left? Bring up the journal.
Okay.
So I just stand up and go, ah!
I have wish. What do we want? Do we just want to appear next to?
Okay, try it. Say, go. I want her to come back, and we want to kill her today.
Let's try that. How do I do that?
Can you
So
explain?
you're finally going to try and use your divine intervention.
Can you explain to me?
Oh my god! Let's use our wish to have it today is the day she died.
You also have a group wish.
We have the group wish from Zybilna.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, that
Okay.
thing you just said.
Oh, that's a bit. Do we want to use that on her? I don't know.
That's one of those things if you
Is
save
it like
it forever.
is it going to be too powerful to use, or are you going to use it now?
You try yours first. Try yours first.
You use divine intervention.
Okay, it's a divine intervention.
Okay,
so
let me explain how that works because
Okay.
you've had it for
Hang on, before we
4
do
levels.
this, I don't want to be with one of those examples like we did in the skit where there's a reason he's planned it like this and he's planned all this stuff now.
No, bro.
D&D is not like that, bro.
Okay.
People, the biggest thing I got as a comment when we did that D&D skit, several of them that kind of have a similar thing of like, you can't get over the wall, tear out my notes and stuff.
yeah.
Everybody kept being like, oh, has that ever happened to you? And I'm like, no, because I'm a good DM.
Yeah.
Like I have contingencies.
Plans on plans.
I've got contingencies for my contingencies. But like you can do whatever.
What am I
you want,
wishing?
I will always
I'm
have
wishing
prepared
today's
for
the day she
in a way.
dies.
Yeah.
You could always just
Except
go,
for if you,
All right, that
except
goes.
for if you decide to go to Schmagenrog when I was 100% convinced you were going to Honeywood. Then I'm like, oh fuck.
Why were you so convinced? Is it because Bodger's...
Because the entire campaign for like 5 years of playing together, you've been like at every opportunity. I want to go back to Honeywood. And I was like, here's your finally got a chance. And you're like, let's go to Schmagenrock.
We're just keeping you on your toes, Rob. Keeping you on your toes.
Alan,
you don't know us.
Alan, do your thing.
Really quickly, I just want to, if I got this, the downside of doing this is obviously I just can't do it again for the rest of the campaign. Question mark?
Just for a week.
Oh,
for a week.
So if you fail to tap into your divine intervention today, you can try again tomorrow.
Okay.
If you succeed today, you can't do it for another week.
Okay. Well, I'll try. I wish that today is the day that Zybilna dies.
No. Not Zybilna. She's the good lady.
She's just in the pellets of Heart's Design.
Close, you bastard.
I want a green screen of that. Her just like tending to a garden and she goes,
Oh, my petunias are starting to...
Guys, there are too many names.
I wonder if there's like if you like zoom in on my eyes, if you see like the pure joy of it in that split second before you whip it away from me.
I wish that today is the day that Zybilna dies.
no.
No. That's hilarious.
Okay,
Indolin.
you are going to try and tap into the divine intervention. You're going to ask the gods, the entire pantheon of the light, to make today be the day that Endolin is killable.
Okay.
You need to roll your level or lower on a percentile die. So take that one that says a 30 on the top there, and the equivalent one that says a 3 on the top there.
Awesome.
So you're going to roll those,
if
and
anyone's
you are
got
going
bullshit that can help him here.
You're going to take. So just to be very clear before you roll, a double 0 on one and a 0 on the other is 100. No. So that will be a fail. But a double 0 and a 1 is a 1, double 0 and a 2 is a 2, and so on. A 10 on one and a 3 on the other is a 13. And you need to get a 14 or less, because you are level 14.
14 or less. Okay.
So there's a 14% chance of you getting it. You got a 43.
Can I do luck? Was it too powerful?
I mean, theoretically, no.
Okay.
I don't
But
know. This is
also,
how
yeah.
Wish has a very low chance of working at
Not
all.
Wish. Wish as the spell just happens, but he's got a cleric thing that can basically do it every day, which means that there's only a chance it happens.
There's a tiny chance.
I will allow you to use one of your luck points to re-roll this.
And this is not one of our. This is
not the big wish.
An Alan thing. This is not
This
the
is just
big
the cleric
group.
thing, yeah.
Okay.
That is an 83. Okay, so you
should've rolled
knock off
better,
one of
man.
your luck
Should've rolled
points,
better.
and
Thanks, Ben.
you tap into the gods, and you say, I wish for Zybilna to die. No, wait, Endolin. No, give me a second. I just need to check my notes. And he's
just going to take a stab in the dark here. I think it's Zybilna. Yeah, I feel pretty good.
The lady who gave me my powers as a cleric.
Baradun's like, no!
shaking you while you're praying.
No, I'm
you're like, give me a
pleading
second.
for Baradun.
And then you're like so distracted, you're on the phone, and they're like, the gods have picked up, and they're like, what do you want, sorry? We're kind of in the middle of something. And you're like, give me a sec. Is it Endolin that we need? And they're like, could you really just hurry? Okay, call back tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then you're like, damn it. Damn it.
I like the idea that I have a hotline straight to them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A big red phone.
There's a world
big
where
red
we
phone.
could there is some advantage to just having a rest and waiting till tomorrow.
You could do.
But it's
you
not
also
necessarily
now-
tomorrow is going to be the day she dies. She just knows she knew
I
she
guarantee
wasn't
the
gonna
next
die
time we see
today.
her, she's going to say the exact same thing.
You could now discuss the using of a wish if you
Yeah,
wanted
we
to.
could use
You
the
have
wish.
a
Wish that
wish.
today is the day she dies.
Well, there's part of me that's just intrigued to know. I'm just curious now how this works and if this would be a
how would you
Groundhog
defeat
Day
it?
over and over thing. I kind of want to know what this
So we
shit is.
sleep here, set up some traps, and ask her when she returns. Be like, what just specifically, what day do you die?
Can we?
It's just out of interest.
I know we actively tried to kill you yesterday, but can we have a power?
Can you just tell us how this whole thing works?
I can, yes, I can.
I just gotta roll.
Is that for Rob?
Rob
Was it
to tell
15?
us.
Was it?
Rob just tell us.
Was it
15 on the coin.
Was it an at 20 persuasion check?
That was a 15.
That was
Damn.
15, damn it.
Damn.
Guidance. Is that? You don't roll again.
Don't know.
8.
It's getting worse.
We could stay here and just chat to her tomorrow. I hope it doesn't turn into a
Just after we tried
She
to
comes
move.
back and like, hey.
Hey, what day do you die? Out of
We can
interest?
come back
Okay,
then, just to save you the hassle of dying
Instead
every
of killing
day.
you every
just
single day.
to speed this. So, if we didn't have magical powers and we weren't going to try and use wish and stuff, how would we solve this?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work
we
out.
would try and maybe we would go to Zybilna and be like, Jesus Christ, your sister, daughter, relative, I can't remember.
Hags, they're all the same.
How the f does this work? And
can
we
you do
ask.
some sort of psychic shit?
I could
Can you
probably
do some psychic
psychic-
bullshit?
One of
You
us
do
could
some psychic
probably-
bullshit. Yeah.
Can you do some
Zybelna, can you come into my head? Wait, no, Zybelna, can you don't like talk into my head?
We need advice. We need someone who knows. Who would know? Who could potentially some of the
Zybelna would be the best person.
The
to talk
ideal
to.
spell for this situation is a spell called Sending, where you can think of a person.
I
and
have a
send them.
sending stone, but it's not to her.
Then it's not going to work unless you want to who is it to?
It's to one of the not Phantasma. It's the other one of the other families. And the guy that we did the fake dragon giant did for, he gave me one.
Got it. Make me an Arcana check to see if you can manipulate the sending coin to just cast the sending spell.
20.
Was it nat 20?
Nat 20, yeah.
That's fine.
I genuinely was setting it as a nat 20. Well, that would be the only thing to f***ing work. Woo! All right. You managed to sit down, and for like 20 minutes, Baradun's like just
what are you doing?
fucking with this.
I'm playing with the stone.
Right.
Your dragon disappears. Your guardian of faith is still there.
I don't
for
think bring the
next 8
dragon
hours.
back, dude. I think we're done with that dragon, right? right?
It wasn't ooh-ooing.
It wasn't ooh or talking like Jeff. So.
No, I know.
Not
No,
today,
I know.
anyway.
He's just kind of didn't do a lot.
Yeah,
Eventually, after 20 minutes, you work out like I feel like I can manipulate the sending coin to just cast the spell sending, and you think of Zybelna, and you cast sending. You can say up to 25 words to her.
Okay.
Okay, hi, Zybelna.
Shut up, Bob. Shut up, Bob. Bob, shut up. No, I'm saying no. Shut up, Bob.
Oh, a message. Hello, Zybelna here.
What's up, Zybelna? Z-diggity.
Oh, it's my friend Bob.
Bob, by the way.
Oh, for the love of God, we only have 25 words. You are gonna.
They've done the classic thing. Sorry, gentlemen. Didn't hear a word of what you said. You need to get to the message a little more succinctly. Love and kisses. Lovely, guys.
Gets a message in her head that's just window opens in her mind. She's like, "Oh, somebody's talking to me." And you're like, shut up, Bob.
Comedy retract.
Comedy lock in.
Comedy
You
retract.
are not invited back.
Before you start, does Zybelna, I've forgotten, does Zybelna aware that we're trying to kill her sister? And is she cool with that? She's cool with that.
She was the one trapped by her 3 sisters.
Okay. She's all cool with it.
Baron goes really silent briefly because he doesn't want to say anything out loud. He's panicking, going, "Oh God, I need to."
Baradun, what's up? What's the matter?
He's just sitting
Baradun,
there
you okay?
Hi, Zybelna. It's Bob. We're just in a...
Comedy retract. Comedy retract.
Comedy lock in.
We need a button. that just
Killing
retract.
Enderlin.
How?
When?
3 words.
Killing Enderlin. How? When does she die? Not today. What is magic bullshit?
This is a really.
Please help.
I'd struggle with this message.
Comedy retract.
I would just go, how do we
I mean,
kill,
those were the first few words.
how do we
So.
kill Zybelna? I mean,
I've got 14 so far.
Yeah.
How do we kill Zybelna?
Indolent.
I mean, England. I really want to kill Zybelna.
It goes into her head. She's like, "Whoa."
I'm never gonna. Like,
So I've said.
how do we
Like,
kill?
oh, shut that down.
How do we kill Indolent today?
Okay, I'll add that on. How do we kill Enderlin today? Yeah, so it's an extra 5. I've got 6 more words if anyone wants.
And just in case any of those messages, we don't want to kill you. We no kill.
Greg doesn't want to kill you. That was the final 6. There we go.
And that's oddly specific. She's like, like if someone said, look, just to be clear, I don't want to kill you.
I didn't think you did. What?
But now,
Yeah,
but now-
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
She's just gonna like, go away, Baradun.
19,
Oh,
20,
great.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Great.
This window opens up in your mind. You feel like you're in like a confessional booth and she's just on the other side of it, so you can talk to her, just conversational. You say that very stilted, counting all the words, and eventually you feel the window starting to close and you're like, Greg doesn't want to kill you. The window just reopens, but it's like just like the sense of it is flipped in your mind. And she says, oh shit, she was French, wasn't she? She goes, oh, hello, Baradun. Glad to hear you're keeping well. Enderlin dies under an eclipse, I'm afraid, so it will be tough. Best of luck. Kisses.
Okay.
I really wish
I
we
talk
had,
back into the coin and go, get specifically what eclipse, please.
Unfortunately, sending is a one-way thing. One way in both directions.
I know it's only one way, but I'm just
You're
opening that
trying.
I'm opening that bad boy back up.
Okay, so
try
we
and
need
do
to
it
find out when the next eclipse is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, buried him.
You're the eclipse guy? You're the moon dude?
We can just, when we're at
Well,
the Temple of Calibor or something.
I know about eclipses.
Oh yeah.
I do a wisdom fucking.
I said it, so
yeah,
therefore
okay.
canon to my
When's
character.
the next
I do a wisdom.
Everybody make a nature check.
Well, actually.
what about a wisdom
Is it
check?
nature?
Is that
I'm
plus
+4 nature.
Me, dice,
Make a
honestly,
nature
I just fucking...
16.
Christ, every time.
12 plus 4.
16.
16.
6.
16, was it?
6.
16, 16.
6.
Just 6. Just fucking
I got 14 plus. What are we doing? Could we do wisdom?
Nature.
Nature.
I think I'll retire this for the day. It's been. Thank you.
Good. What'd you get?
14.
16, 16,
Oh, wait.
14, 6.
Should be.
Nature 15.
Okay. With a 6, you know that an eclipse is
I go,
when...
moons up in the sky.
The eclipse is when the moon passes in front of the sun.
There it is.
Man.
With a 15, you know that it by definition has to happen during a new moon, because the moon has to be completely lit from behind, meaning it's dark on the side that's facing you. So it has to happen during a new moon. And with a 15, you'd know that the as she mentioned earlier in this fight, last time 6 weeks ago, you remember?
Yeah.
You were setting up the fight, and you were like, "Are you gonna release Laethil or not?" And she said, "Tonight is a waning crescent." She didn't explain why, but you were like, "Oh, that's the waning for life. She's a waning crescent, I guess."
I remember that now.
But waning crescent means that it will be a new moon soon, in a few days. With a 16, you know that usually eclipses are accompanied by wild magic and crazy stuff, so it might be
that's
related
also
to why there's wild magic in the city.
So it could be in a few days.
So it could be in a few days, or it could be the next cycle after this.
You may have defeated me now, but I'll be back tomorrow. I can only actually die at burn eclipse.
Oh, that's annoying.
What do we do about that?
Could we use our wish?
That's a great idea.
Make it a permanent eclipse.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I wish for an eternal eclipse.
Oh, there you go.
What? What's happening? Why am I back? No, I shouldn't be back yet. Why? Oh my god, that hurt so much.
So the next eclipse is either in a few days when it's new moon, or in the next cycle after this.
We should try and find that out, specifically from someone else. There'll be lots of important people at the Temple of Calibor that I can figure it out from. And we are.
And now you know why I was asking yesterday how many phases your moon has. And stuff. I was like asking world building around this world. It's weird to be DMing in a world I'm not world building, because I had to ask Adam, how many moons do you have, and what are do they have normal phases, and how long are their cycles?
Always eclipsing.
It's eclipsing every fucking 30 minutes.
Every single day, there's just like
light in the sky. Like,
Epileptics have a hell of a time. It's actually happening so fast that it seems like it's just like if you slowed the frame rate down, you'd see
the moon
strobing.
Yeah.
But it's actually, it presents light all
Makes
the time,
sense.
but it's constantly in an eclipse.
makes
So we
perfect
actually won!
Oh my god.
wow.
Well, okay, guys.
Hoisted by your
If none
own
of us know exactly when the next eclipse is, we could go to the Temple of Calibor. I need to pick up a couple of things.
I need to have a rest.
We could have a sleep in my old bedroom. It'll be like a slumber party.
Hey. Although, hang on.
Oh no, yeah.
Can't just go and
I was like, is he going to mention Laethil at any point?
just kind of rock on up and go, hey guys, I'm back. Just like nothing's happening.
I just like Laethil's sitting at my desk, and I just go push him off.
Excuse me. I don't know what's going on here. Excuse me.
Don't know what
Laethil, I don't know what you're doing.
know what you've done with the
Buddy, I haven't seen you in months. Oh, it's so nice to see
Actually,
you.
remind me, just our reputation here in Gurdorn, where are we at the moment?
We've
with our
been
rep?
let in very tentatively because
you're basically on bail.
Gun Guy and
Gun Guys, that's right.
Gun Guy and Domino Pudrick. We helped figure out that the guy that they were with was like 70 evil.
That's right.
And so they're. Oh yeah, when was the? I don't know if I wrote it down. When's the?
Just love every situation he's got like family dinners. He's just
Like, I remember this, but I have no recollection of who, how was it, why.
really good, man.
So we convinced Madame Honesty that Gam's bad, but they didn't. Did we find out when?
Honestly.
When? Did we find out when they were going to trial him?
Brain, come on, man.
No, you didn't.
Maybe you should start writing notes too.
You didn't hear about that, and you didn't ask about it. So you did right after they encountered you and let you off, sort of tentatively. You then went to a safe house and had a 14 days of downtime to level up. So it could have been in that last 2 weeks. You haven't really explored the city at all in the last 2 weeks or so.
Okay. Well, I mean, Domino Pudrick is like literally like an expert in this. Like that's his fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe we should go find him.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
I assume he's in the city. Unfortunately, he might be in the Temple of Calibor. I'll text him.
It is currently late at night because you just went to the theatre and then you stayed around after the theatre was over to murder her. I'll try to. So it is late into the evening, late into the night now. So you can try and find him now if you want, or you can find somewhere to rest.
Maybe a bit of a long rest.
There'll be some places down on the docks, surely.
Yeah, I mean you stayed at a place that was quite nice for 2 weeks while you leveled up.
Yeah, well, let's go back there. They'll probably still have the bedrooms set up.
All right, so you head back there. Everybody mark off 3 gold, I think it was, for the night, and meals and whatever else. Every time you have to mark off any amount of gold. How much are you down to now?
Samsung keyboard.
500 and something.
I've only got 45 platinum, 480 gold.
At a point, the currency feels pointless, doesn't it?
It does a little.
How much were we marking off?
3 gold.
3 gold. Fucking 3 gold.
It's extortion.
Highway robbery. But
long rest, so I get to get all the things back. Yeah.
Long rest. I'll wait for you to long rest.
Long rest coming at you. Here we go. Long rest, pressing the button.
Oh, and I hadn't used my 7th level spell slot, so just before I go to sleep, I just do a little magic.
I don't care anymore.
Wild magic, Sid.
It seems to be a 2.
Wow,
That's
really
not.
done.
yeah, this thing.
He's just in the corner doing his magic.
I'm just
Does his
in
magic-
the corner, just
I don't care. I don't care.
Just doing some magic before
Don't care.
bed.
You can do it in public. You don't have to hide
No
anymore.
one cares.
Some
No one
magic
cares anymore.
component.
Good, Greg. I'm glad you don't care.
Reaction. I don't care.
I'm glad you don't care, Greg. That's what I wanted from
I don't
the
care.
beginning.
Why are you still talking? I'm trying to do my own thing.
Good.
Don't care.
Should we do our thing that we're working on?
Oh yeah, that's our thing.
What are you doing? What are you working on?
Oh, just little magic spells. You know, my little magic spells.
Sorry, I don't care.
I'm just working on my magic
You know
spells.
what? I'm actually working on my own thing as well. This time.
Oh yeah, I got a 1 and a 2.
That's a horrible.
That's a really bad deception check.
Okay, so I'm just gonna mark off 1 on the.
Hey guys, should we work on that thing we're working on? What? You know that hand. Can you help me with the
What thing?
What the thing we're doing?
Yeah.
Doing the,
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Good luck with your thing.
I'd love to help
yeah.
you, Bodger.
Yeah. We'll work on that thing. Brothers for life.
Brothers for life.
Brothers for life. Love a good group project with my boys, with my friends.
No, you enjoy.
Yeah.
No, you enjoy.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
See you, mate.
No, you enjoy. Don't
Yeah,
care.
you enjoy it.
You enjoy it.
You enjoy it, man.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. Oh yeah.
Good.
On the thing,
Good.
Good.
I hope that you
Yeah, me
actually
too.
start that as a proper tally, and then next time come back and be like, I don't remember what I was tallying.
I got a 1 and
Okay, so in the morning.
Not quite.
I know.
In the middle of the night, while you are resting.
Resting.
When you are resting, when you are meditating, when you are trancing, you feel a hell of a lot more connected to your patron here than you have elsewhere. It's getting stronger. Kelithek's presence in the city is getting a lot stronger, and you just intuit that of all of the Dark Lords that are in the pantheon of Dark Lords, as you've kind of noticed with the various different settlements kind of having different influence from different Dark Lords, Kelithek has taken purview over Gurdon. And you are met with dreams of horrendous visions, essentially, of sights of the buildings turning to ichor and streets being lined with tentacles and such.
That's my jam.
Yeah. I have Bob's visions written somewhere. Here we are. For instance, you stand atop a city wall, the air thick with smoke as the citizens burn. They are the lucky ones. At least they can't see what horrors are outside of the gates. Ooh. A guard throws himself from the wall beside you to no longer have to try and fathom the cosmic nightmare that he's gazing upon, growing ever closer, coming for you.
Sweet.
Nice dreams. Then you wake up, and everybody's got a long rest in the morning.
He's having a cigarette, oh God.
You guys all right? You guys have perfectly normal dreams? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you okay, Bob? What's going on, buddy?
I'm fine.
Okay, I won't ask anything more about that.
Yeah.
Bob's just drinking heavily.
Good morning, Bob.
Comedy
Morning!
Having coffee? Nope, not coffee.
Irish coffee.
Irish coffee. All right.
Anything to numb them.
I'm gonna leave him the way he is.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'd try and find Domino and ask him about the phases of the moon and how we could possibly deal with Enderlin.
You just lead the way.
Let's do it. And we start walking.
You start walking out into the town.
Sure, whatever, Baradoon.
I'll just follow you. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
do that.
Whatever you say.
Kind of slightly, I guess, metagaming and talking outside of the game. I have literally no idea where he is, and I can't really figure out where to find him.
As you start wandering around the city trying to find
Patrick! Patrick!
I mean, he's got a scrying on us or something, doesn't he?
He can choose to scry on you when he wants to. You'll notice, all four of you, that as you step foot into Gadon proper, like as you start to walk the different various districts looking for where the hell he might be, you notice that Gadon is in turmoil, even more so than when you arrived 2 weeks ago. It seems that Lakothek, as he's now being known, is influencing the city in a big way. You hear arguments in the street. There's a guy standing outside of a shop window and he's yelling, "I got home to find you'd stuffed me on my change, you prick!" and then throws a brick through the window. Another street or two later, you hear an old guy hobble over to another old guy, like the sort that you'd see being lifelong friends playing chess together and stuff, and instead you hear him say, "Hey, you remember the time you gave me a black eye when we were kids?" And then he punches him in the face.
Everyone's trying to do revenge.
It seems that revenge is...
Lakothek's fucking revenge.
It seems that people have revenge on the mind.
Lakothek.
Is that because we tried to... Are we taking revenge on Enderlin?
His domain is revenge, and we need to weaken his domain. You should do...
Yeah, because we shouldn't be taking revenge when we're in here, because that strengthens it, right?
Yeah.
And so as attacking Enderlin...
revenge?
No, it's quite the opposite, because we're trying to be nice to Laethil in killing her. There's no revenge necessarily about it.
I would argue that Enderlin hasn't wronged you guys specifically, directly, and so you killing her is
we're sort of not feeling
good.
that sense of it probably comes from
you're not killing
feel.
her to get revenge.
And I'm not feeling a revenge.
I will, however, as you wander the streets, have each of you make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. I'm sure this will go spectacularly well. 11.
Plus your wisdom save.
2. 13.
Cool.
What did you roll?
Is that that one?
What was it? That's 11.
How the mighty have fallen.
11 total.
But it doesn't matter because I've got a plus 3. So.
So the rest of you aren't succumbing to feelings of revenge and such yet, but Baradoon, you gain the following ideal onto your character sheet.
Oh God.
Forgiveness is a sign of weakness. Retribution is the way to make right. That is an ideal that Baradoon now lives by.
Okay, so quick recap. Yeah. Okay, so we'll wait to the eclipse, so we can kill Enderlin, and therefore we can release Laethil from the thing.
Well, we can redeem Laethil.
That means he can be redeemed.
He can't be redeemed.
Well, no, we can redeem him.
Yeah, so we kill him? We kill Laethil.
No.
Perfect future is kill him.
Don't have to do that.
Redeem.
No,
redeem.
we kill Enderlin, and then she kind of allows him to have good futures, so we can redeem.
Yeah, we get revenge on him and kill him.
But no, because the revenge thing, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is a sign of weakness.
Jesus.
Retribution is the way to make right.
Is there a place I'm just going to write it down.
Just write it down. Cool. So you are wandering the streets for a little while. I will have. Let's see. I'll have all 4 of you make a. In fact, no. You've just got a fucking enormous passive perception.
Yeah, I do.
Your passive perception is like a 26 or something.
What was it? Forgiveness is a sign of weakness.
Yeah, forgiveness is a sign of weakness. Retribution is the only way to make right.
Yeah, I mean, my perception is plus 12.
Yeah,
And
so
the minimum I can roll is a 10.
As you are wandering the streets, then you hear Domino Padrick's name being called out by like a town crier kind of a thing, just down another street. And so you're like, wait, I think I heard Padrick, and you lead the others down the street, down onto a main street. You see a guy giving out flyers. Padrick giving a talk at the Otis College Theatre, and he sees you guys coming. Make me a perception check, please.
It's a 3. But I can ignore that and make it a 10.
You are proficient in so with
10
your
is the
reliable
lowest
talent.
roll.
Reliable talent, 3
22.
becomes a 10.
Honestly, Dice, you're on thin fucking ice. Mate. You have fucked me every chance you've got today. That's outrageous.
When he makes an ability check, such as a perception check, if he's proficient in it, now that he's a high enough level rogue, he's got reliable talent, which means he can just pretend that he rolled a 10.
Minimum 10.
So 22. Fair enough.
Yeah. 22. You didn't need to roll, unless you rolled a net 1, sorry.
You see that the guy...
Well, I can still roll above a 10.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's giving out flyers to people as he goes. He double takes seeing you coming, and you see very subtly and very proficiently, like he's good with sleight of hand, kind of like a dealer dealing from the second card. He takes a different flyer to give to you.
Ask for one of the main flyers.
And then continues giving them out.
Ask for one of the other flyers as well, just in case.
The moon
lecture. Learn how their movements are affecting our daily lives.
Lecture by Dominic.
Sundown.
Should we get the other?
Awfully convenient.
Yeah.
Awfully convenient. Are you going to get the other?
Yeah, get another
No,
one.
probably not.
Can you put it?
It's taking a long time to
Place
do
it
that.
there. That's a good place to put it. Awesome. I can see it.
Now we can see it. Now we can see
watching
it.
the show can see it.
Well, that's irrelevant, Ron. Only I need to see it.
The moon lecture. Learn how their movements are affecting daily lives. Lecturer Master Domino Padrick.
And so,
Master
and I
Padrick
just
giving a
quickly
talk at the Otis
go over
Theatre.
and go, can I have one of the other ones as well?
I only got one, mate.
Intimidate.
He shows you.
Mate.
He goes, same one as the one you saw. Make an investigation check, see if you can tell any differences.
17 plus 5, 23.
23.
Nope.
You don't notice? Yeah, well,
22.
23.
We'll go with 23. With 22, you...
My brain just throws a number at me and I'm like, sounds right.
That's close enough. And I didn't question it. I just wait for the last number and I'm like, 23 is the total I'm dealing with. With a 22, you don't see anything that you would have seen at 23. You notice that there is pretty much only one difference to it. This one says that it is the 26th of February, which is how the month is spelled. Adam and I decided. The one that you were given was 26th, and then the other one is 27th. So this is a day early.
Why are they trying to trick us?
So I just lean in and go, what's your game?
So yeah, this is the trick one, and it's a day too early.
Yes.
So maybe that's...
And it is...
Maybe... Maybe...
I lean in and with a 9 plus 11... Oh, sorry, 9 plus 10. Tell us which day is the right day, 25th or 26th?
So have you pointed that out to him?
Oh yes.
Have you pointed out what you've learned inside your head? Have you pointed that out to the rest of the group?
What's going on, Bob? What's going on, Bob?
Nothing, Baradone.
Never mind. I walk off down the street.
Have you divulged that secret information that I gave it to you?
I go, hey, Baradone, I don't know if you're interested in this, but the date on this one is different to the ones he's handing.
What?
Yeah. Pretty crazy, right?
Guys, did you hear this?
Wait, no, what's going on, you guys?
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. 16 this time. Plus 10.
For what? Intimidation?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I want you to tell us what day the actual talk is happening.
And I intimidate. And why are you trying to lie to us? 19.
Plus intimidation?
Plus intimidation, which is insanely high because it's Greg. Plus 1. 20.
Everybody knows.
Why are you trying to lie to us?
Gets a little blade out.
Give me a trowel.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I got 26, you got 20.
I think it's in your best interest to go to this talk tonight. He's got some very interesting things to talk about.
Right. I think he's on Patrick's side.
Not tonight. Tomorrow night. Sorry, it's the 25th.
Oh, now
today.
I'm having second thoughts.
It's the 25th. Today,
And then the next day is the 26th.
And then the one after that is the one that's wrong.
And why? And his.
Why are you trying to lie to us?
I ain't lying to anyone. I think it's just. It'd be nicer to have a less of a crowd at the one you go to.
Got it. Got it, boys. Let's go.
Whoa. You want us there privately, secretly, just the four of us.
That's right.
That's right.
going on there?
Secret audience with Master Patrick.
Suspicious.
Well, no, it's not.
What's going on there?
So what's going on?
Well, Master
What's going on?
Patrick's
Suspicious.
what's going on there, huh?
Well, no, it's not suspicious. It's just this is the way Master Patrick is sending us a message.
Okay,
if
so
you
it's
like.
okay,
we're being
but
sent
so
a
he hands some people this piece of paper, and other people this other piece of paper. That's suspicious.
Suspicious.
Well, no,
so it's not even. It's not the actual real talk, is it?
Who else is going to be there along with Domino? With Master Patrick?
Just whoever wants to turn up to hear him talk.
Who specifically?
So this is who are you? What's your game?
Suspicious.
Okay, you're all massively overthinking this. This is just a way for our ally, Master Patrick, to send us a message, right?
I don't think you quite understand. I think he might have missed something. I think he might have fucking missed
Who
something.
the hell are you, huh?
We're being lured into a
I
trap.
don't
This is
think you quite see
suspicious.
what's going on here.
It's not a trap. It's
Suspicious!
I imagine you might want to be there.
What's your favourite fear?
So this is like an
Trowels in the
exclusive
face.
pre-screening kind of event
What?
just for us.
Oh no, everybody can go to it. I'm handing out flyers to everybody.
You've only got 3 of those flyers.
Sake, you guys are fucking morons.
Don't worry,
Dominic-
I get it, guys. I'm pretty sure he's on Dominic's side and he's saying, here, if you turn
Let's
up
not
and-
say this outside in the public, shall we? Hello.
Yeah, let's just.
All right, I psychic into all your minds and just go.
I just got a message into his mind. Do you work with Domino? Oh my god. Well, no. Look, my issue is that it could be a trap.
I know.
I do. Yes.
Brilliant. Sorry, you have one of those accents.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like, you know, you sound dodgy.
Yeah,
shit.
right.
If you're gone,
Look, and I noticed
I
you
worked at
did some
Domino,
sleight
then I
of
probably
hand,
would-
and it made me suspicious.
You're really drawing attention to me now. So
No,
I
'cause
guess
I'm talking to
done
you in
here
your
for the
head.
day.
okay, great. What's tomorrow night?
That's right, we f***ed that up.
What do you guys want to do today?
that up. How do we getting a message up?
Guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, but we did.
What is there? Fair, a circus?
Casino,
There's casinos in town.
Cass.
Why don't we just move on with the story? Cass, let's cast it up.
Cast it up. All right.
Don't move on with the story. Let's keep going.
There's a lot of casinos in town. Do you want to go to like one of the upper end ones?
I really don't.
I'm not going
really
to
don't
go to the casino with them. I'm going to do something else, but you can do this first.
Okay.
I was gonna start. Just what's the like lowliest shitty casino that is?
You can find a shitty one. Make an investigation check.
That's 16 plus.
And I want you to come with me on the
doesn't
thing.
care.
15.
I want you to come with me on the thing.
You find it with a 15. It's a decent enough check that you can find one that's relatively low. Like the stakes are not going to be very high. They're not going to have a hell of a lot of winnings. But you wanted to play any particular game? I'll just do the quick rule.
A bit of quick
rule.
expedient. Sure.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Ante up. Decide how much money you're willing to lose.
100 gold.
100
Oh
gold.
my God, Budget.
100 gold it is.
All
All right.
That's so much fake money.
100 gold it is. You are immediately greeted at this relatively low shitty casino as like a pretty high roller. There's 100 gold. You just specifically looked for the shittiest one and then chucked up 100 gold. They're like, whoa, whale, all right. They start bringing you drinks and things. Mark off 100 gold because that's gone. Whether or not you win or not is then different.
Haven't you lost all like 3 times?
Oh yeah, he's lost a lot.
I've got 200 gold.
How do you have more money than me? That's bullshit.
Okay, marked off. Roll a d20 on a 15. On a 1 to 15, it's a fail. That's an 8. That's a fail. You lose your gold. You leave with nothing but memories.
My man.
That's a really accurate representation of casinos. That's actually what just happened there.
Yeah. I also just noticed this. This is just for you.
Oh.
Was it
nice subtle?
We gave it a brief look over and go, right.
I got
You
it.
know what the thing is? I read literally everything, and then because it was close to me, I read that one. And
The one time
it's
only?
probably on
And
someone
not that
else.
this is just for you?
I went, it'll be same on the other side.
I got AJ Winters from Winter's Tales to make this for me because she's really good at like handouts and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, hey, can you make me a handout? This is kind of what I need it to say. I need it to briefly mention the moons. I need it to mention something about an upcoming eclipse in case they haven't worked that out yet. I could just little clues of this and this. But here's the situation. They're going to be handed it separate to a different flyer of a similar thing. And she goes, I've put this on. Do you reckon it'll be too, like, is that too obvious? And I was like, no, that's not too obvious.
No, there's a chance they won't.
Well, well, to be honest, he wasn't at the casino very quickly. After I go around searching. I assume I still know a fair few people in the city looking for
people.
Where I just want to get a bit of inside gossip info on where Laethel is at the moment.
Okay, make a charisma investigation check. You proficient in investigation?
And the reason I'm dragging this numpty along with me just because he's just good at seeing shit that's out and about, and he knows people.
Are you proficient in investigation?
So you go to the casino. Everyone just scatters from Greg, and Greg's just like.
Just leaves him
20.
Not 20 again. Yep. All right, plus your charisma modifier?
Not saving, just for us, 25.
So 25, you will find with that people are very reluctant to talk to you, but you end up using that to your advantage. You use some of that intimidation to be like, come on, talk to me. You find that Laethil is spending almost all of his time up in the temple, along with the rest of the Order.
Temple of Caliban.
Yeah. Along with the rest of the Order, it seems. Even Domino and Master Jack Cooper and everybody, they don't really leave the temple in the last week or so. There is very much, with the 25, you can also pick up on the fact that there's a lot of unrest, like civil unrest, among the people of Gurdon against the authority of the Order of the Weave. There's basically verging on riots happening in the city. People are really unhappy with how the whole undead army was dealt with. They were unhappy with how the orcs were dealt with. They're unhappy with the many different rumors that are happening that Terrence is somehow involved with the undead army, even though he's kind of the one that's leading the investigation into what happened with the undead.
And what's caused all this? Do I find out?
Everything that I'm listing.
What's caused them to find out about all this?
Oh, rumors have been abound in the city for a long time. Like that big announcement that Laethil did about you been dead and then coming back later and giving another announcement being like, oh, he's not actually dead, he escaped and he's evil. And then Padrick doing his campaigning around the land being like, I'm up for election as well. And then Laethil trying to undermine that by saying, oh, he's a descendant of Torellian the Fierce. Like, there's been rumors and propaganda machine has been whirring to a huge degree while you guys have been the Dead Frost and then Ewelin and then Schmagenrog, and like while you've been around, people are sick of not knowing where to trust. If only we could relate to that, like not knowing what to trust in media anymore. People
I just trust everything I say.
People are on the verge.
Are people unhappy with the Order of the Weave or specifically Laethil?
Order of the Weave.
Okay.
Like people are unhappy with the current state of having to bow to people that are better than you just because they're magic and stuff. And so anytime you ask about where Laethil is and stuff, they're like in the temple, and if he shows his foot in town, we'll fucking lynch him, sort of thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Well.
And you're getting that impression towards you as well. But people are just too scared to actually act on it. Like bravado and talk about all this blah blah blah, and politicians string them all up, and then you're actually talking to them in person, and they're like, yeah. F you all.
Yeah.
So I have that thing where I'm like trying to be a man of the people. I'm like, no, that's why I'm here. I'm one of you. I'm trying to go around and get.
And I'm just with you, like.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Have you met you?
I'm doing that thing. I'm going. I'm one of the people, and as I'm doing that, I'm like stealing from them.
Trying to steal some shit. What are you doing meanwhile while they ignored you?
I would just jog off after Bodger because Greg doesn't like to be left alone.
You could start. What level of spell is the calm emotions? You could just start fucking calming people down a bit. That would stop revenge from. What's the word?
It would temporarily. You'd probably just go. Hey, and they'd be like, oh,
how dare you cast a spell on me?
Yeah.
Revenge.
I'm with Bodger anyway.
Did you gamble? Did you partake?
I may as well. I'll do 10.
Ante up, mark it off.
Boring.
10 gold.
I don't have as much. Okay, you know what? Nah. You know what? 50.
Yeah.
Whoa. There it is. Peer pressure.
Because peer pressure works on. I'm weak to.
I only heard you for a second. The odds were real shit.
1 to 15, you lose.
Wow.
16, you win back your ante. 17, you win back double your ante. 18 is triple your ante.
Oh, okay.
19 is
so
quadruple.
It's very good odds
20
to get.
20
you're at the casino and
quintuple
you
your ante.
Smell the smell of familiar smoke.
If you'd got a nat 20, you would have got
hello,
$500 back.
Okay, so I'm going to lose 50.
She's just got like she's got an ability that teleports. She's got like the 7th level spell teleport, but it's a lower level because it's only to casinos.
Guidance?
You can't guidance this, but you can lucky it.
Lucky. I like it.
What does that do?
11.
11, so you will be losing your ante.
Shit.
But you're going to spend a lucky point. 12. You're lucky. You're lucky, but not that lucky. You lose your 50 gold.
And once again, we've learned the dangers of gambling.
I'm going to put $100 down here. How much are you going to put down? How much are you putting on?
Oh, no, I'm just watching.
Hey, Greg, we're at the casino. Are you going to bet something?
Well, no, I don't really believe in gambling.
Put some money on.
I don't really feel like it.
Greg, put some money. Don't be a little pussy. Put some money on. How much are you betting? I'm doing
I don't
100.
want to gamble. I don't want to gamble.
Get bets at least something.
Fine, I'll bet 1 goal.
Oh, come on, Greg. You can do better than that. Put something down.
Five gold.
That's not enough. You can do better than that. I'm putting 100 gold down.
Wow.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, fine.
More.
10 gold.
No,
that's my max.
Not enough. 10's nothing. 10 gets you there. Put a proper bet down.
God, okay, Phil, shut you up. 25 gold.
That's one more.
Okay, 50 gold.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. And go. And it's gone. That was fun, though. That was fun. Hey, that's good.
Yeah. I hope everyone's got a lesson from this.
Good time, eh? That's good fun.
Sandra appears behind you and goes,
Sandra!
losers.
What are you doing?
Oh no,
Sandra, I'm so bad.
Sandra! That was just a bit of bad luck.
Come back to me when you're winning, doll.
Damn it.
This does seem like a casino should be.
She just teleports from casino to casino.
So, anything else you want to do with this day between?
One thing I want to do is check out that bloody tome of whatever and just go.
Oh yeah.
Just want to check out the tome of whatever.
The tome of leadership and influence. Just give it a.
Make an Arcana check.
No, I'm just knocking it.
No, dude, I'm not checking it. I'm just making a nice sound.
It's a book.
Let's try get a 20 like I have been a couple of times today. 15 plus 4, did I say? 7 plus 7, so 20.
There is something tangibly magical about this book now.
What book is this?
That was not before.
Oh.
You know your book of
I should
read
start
it and you
reading
get stronger? If you read it over 6 days?
Oh, yeah.
And his book of read it and you get dexterous.
I already got my book done.
He got one of charisma. Read it and you get more charismatic.
Is it the same?
How to win friends and influence
8
people.
hours, 8 hours a day for 6 days or whatever it is?
Yeah. 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day for 6 days. Oh, average of. So you need to read it for 48 hours over a period of 6 days. And you feel like it's charging up. Maybe it's there now, maybe you could start reading it and you'd get some sort of effect, or maybe it's because of some kind of astrological effect that's about to happen that might be charging this book up finally. No, too much of a coincidence.
No, that sounds like bullshit to me.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Do I know from my role if it's only getting a bit powerful now because of the eclipse and it's going to not be powerful after it?
No. Once it charges up, it charges up.
Okay, great.
Then it's
well, I might hold on to it after the eclipse and see how things go.
All right. Anything else downtime for this particular day?
There are things we should be doing, aren't there, Rob? There's plenty of things we should be doing.
There's plenty of things you can be doing.
You're level 14. I ain't telling you shit anymore.
I'm ready.
I'm not holding you.
I'm ready in action.
Rowan, grab someone.
For the day.
I'm also going to use a bit of time to work on the scroll of quicksave.
That would be in lieu of doing anything else for this day. You've spent too many hours.
Okay, great.
You have to take 8 hours of downtime.
I thought the quick save thing was just something that we had. We didn't have to work on it.
He's trying to improve it.
I'm just making it
He's got the scroll of quick save. He's making it better.
And it is significantly better than it once was already.
else?
Well, then I've done too much things today. The last thing I do before sleep is cast a 6th level spell and a 7th level spell.
Cool.
And I do it right in front of Greg.
Greg, make an Arcana check.
Okay. 9.
You don't know shit.
That's such a power play, me in front of you just fucking doing it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, I can tell from your tone you do, Greg.
I don't give a fuck. I'm using my token to figure this out.
You could.
What are you doing? Is it a? I can't remember what.
I'm just casting a spell.
You're just casting a spell.
I'm casting it multiple times every day.
You suck. I'd try again. Luck.
Oh, with luck, yeah. So we've still got a luck point.
Yep. 15.
Oh, Arcana?
Plus
You had really good Arcana when you were an Artificer.
No, 16.
With a 16, you recognize that it is
Spell
16.
that I have done.
Yeah, you to recognize that it's a spell he's done. It's in the illusion school of magic.
And it's a spell he's done before.
The one,
Is Baradun an illusion?
The sixth level one that he casts in front of you, you recognize as an illusion spell.
This is my main quest.
Hey, Bob, can you bring the quest log up?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just hoping you can delete, kind of all of these. Delete that one.
Sure.
Delete that one. Yep, that one.
Oh, what about that one? That's Redeem Laethal. Isn't that main quest?
Yeah, no, delete that one. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, and can you type your own quests into this thing?
Yeah, sure. Hang on a second.
Okay. Okay.
Custom quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, find out what spell Baradun is doing.
Okay.
All right, primary quest, that's good. And maybe as just an alternate optional quest.
Yep, sure. Optional quest.
Kill Baradun.
I thought you said you didn't care, Greg.
So I was pretending.
You know goddamn well I can.
Goddamn well. A story for everyone. Actually, after one of the more recent sessions, I drove home frustrated after the game. Not as Greg, as Alan being like, the fuck is he up
Keeping
to?
shit from me.
Okay, well,
All right.
sleep.
Well then, if there's nothing else for the day, then you go to sleep. and
Rob,
you go
I
to
do the thing you clearly want us to do.
This is what I want you to do.
By the way, just
yes.
remind me how I got blood sacrifice. I've completely. Was that an item, a ring, or a? Do you remember what that
This
is?
thing? It's part of your-
that thing.
It's just part of your hammer. It got upgraded.
Oh, it was an upgrade to the hammer.
It was an upgrade from you.
Hammer upgrade.
Sleeps.
All right, so you go to sleep.
Oh, by the way, I should probably do this, considering I cast 2 spells.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Nope.
You
Well, there's a 2, but it's a 9.
yeah, neither one. That was with it starting at 2. Yes, yeah. Nobody else cast any spells.
He did. Oh no, he didn't. I can't.
I think we're good. All right, so you go to sleep, Bob. In the night, you survey the land from above, scouring out of reach, but still able to catch the screams of their terrors.
This is a dream, or is me actually flying around at night? I have to check.
It's hard to tell. Catching the screams of their terrors when the wind drops. You know that they fear you. They do not understand, nor can they. You never meant to become this.
Cool.
You wake in the morning.
Bob, what's going on? You were like this yesterday morning as well.
I'll have
My
each of you
life
make,
is a living hell.
I'll have each of you make a wisdom saving throw,
Are you guys
please.
snuggled in the same bed?
Yeah, this is weird.
It's pillow talk
Bob,
every
what's going on?
day.
You okay, honey?
Honey, you're having a dream. Honey, you're having a dream. You okay?
Cannon, lock it down.
Thank you.
No comedy retract.
No comedy.
What are we doing? Wisdom for 11.
Sorry, am I rolling as well?
Wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, so
8 plus 13.
10.
13. Okay, you just made the DC because the DC is going up the longer you spend in Gerdon. The other 3 of you fail. So the both of you now get that same ideal from before. Forgiveness is a sign of weakness. Retribution is the way to make right. Baradun, you also gain the following flaw. I never forget an insult, slight, or injustice.
What was it? Forgiveness is weakness?
Forgiveness is a sign of weakness. Retribution is the way to make right. Fun stuff.
How does that? What's the mechanic here? Like, you just write. Is this just something that Adam has to implement, or
That's-
the
you
mechanic?
have to- it's a role thing.
You have to role play like that.
Yeah,
basically.
correct.
That is one of your ideals. So there's 4 things on your character sheet that everybody ignores, even though they're all to do with role play. This is a role playing game.
Yeah.
Ideals, bonds, flaws, and personality traits. And if you think about those for your character, it can help with how would I act in this situation?
Yeah.
So now I have to act in these 2 ways, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And we don't know if that's a permanent thing or just
You don't
a
know if it's a
temporary thing.
permanent thing, but you are succumbing to the revenge of this of the Caliphac's influence over.
What was
time
the,
did it say
so
this
forgiveness?
was? Oh, it doesn't
and
even
what's
have a
his
time
next
on it.
one?
What a poorly... Sundown.
Forgiveness is sign of weakness.
Biggest word. The biggest word.
on the entire
biggest
page.
word.
What's the other character trait?
His
it's only for
one.
me though.
Is his second trait now?
His second one is I never forget an insult, slight, or injustice.
Guys, just chill.
But thankfully, the cleric with the good wisdom is like, he's not succumbing to anything yet.
Yeah.
But the DC is going up day by day. So you are on the 26th of February.
Well, if this is...
It is getting towards very late winter.
This is at the Otis College, which is in the Temple District. We could, during the day, go to the main Temple of Light and...
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Well, I'm sure you'd fucking love to go to the main Temple of Light. And also we could chat to them about being like, oh man, where keeps it coming to these fucking horrible urges? Are they able to cleanse us of these ideals and flaws and shit?
Can try, if that's what you want to do.
Are we even aware this is happening?
You're aware of your...
Feel natural, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Feel
So should we go to
antsy
we're
and
literally, there's, I know it because I've lived in Godon all my life. There's two massive hills. One has Blackmore Castle on it, where the king is, and the other hill has the main Temple of Light on it. Mm-hmm. We could go there.
Is that your plan? Is that you going?
Sure.
All right.
Well, I mean, it's in the Temple District, which is where we have to go tonight anyway.
You are heading that way then? You say you pack your belongings up from the...
Is it the 26th now?
It is the 26th.
Well, no, it's the 25th today, which is...
sorry.
Yeah, I see what
the fake one is tomorrow. Well, not the fake one.
Today is
the actual
26th.
lecture is tomorrow.
Right? Yeah.
So you are heading towards the Temple District. On the way, you are accosted by various angry people in the streets. People who are like taking umbrage at the way that you looked at them, and then want revenge, and then they're just way too powerful. You just like fucking backhand them. Just you're way too powerful enough to care about random people on the streets.
So I think forgiveness is a sign of weakness. I'm like, yeah, go you.
Yeah.
Is this a curse?
It's kind of, it's a Lalthor character effect.
You could try.
Can I try remove curse on...
You can try.
Or Baradone?
What is the components of that, if anything?
So VS, at your touch, all cursed effects, one creature...
Just VNS?
VNS.
Okay, so vocal and somatic doesn't require any material components, so yeah, you can...
So here I am going to this guy, yeah, you go fucking beat that dude up.
Yeah.
Good work.
Calm down.
Well, no, you're thinking the same thing.
Well, no, you're even worse. You're even more into it.
You're getting
two
to the point
stages
of, like
in.
any small insult, you're like, I'm going to stew on that forever.
Baradone, fucking chill. Baradone, fucking chill.
That's how you do remove curse.
Fucking chill.
All right, I need a spellcasting check from you, please.
Tell me how to D&D, Rob. Just tell me what to do.
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, so we're good. Fucking damn it.
Nice.
Lucky. It's a new day, lucky.
Lucky luck.
Mm-hmm.
What is this luck bullshit? You just reroll.
Yeah, I need to get him some 3 luck tokens like
people.
these, I guess.
And then plus wisdom is plus 5. So 21.
21. Damn. I'm going to give you these so that these are not Kelethak powering tokens.
No, they are.
These
Every time you use
if
lucky,
you want
you're
them to power
powering
Kelethak up, we can arrange something.
Yeah, cool.
These are your lucky tokens.
And these reset
every day. So you've used one of them now to reroll that.
Sweet.
You, with your 20 whatever the fuck it was, you chill and you reach out and you see your hand kind of project, astral projection forwards and reach inside of Baradoon. You don't see what's happening, but from your vision, you see everything kind of slow down. All of the surroundings around you disappear. It goes into this sort of matrix grey space. And there's just you and Baradoon starts to sort of break apart into its constituent parts, like the skin, the muscles, the nerves. Eventually, you get down to sort of the essence of his very soul, and you see that, sure enough, there is like a dark
darkness within.
ooze or moss that's growing over his soul, essentially.
Oh shit!
And you're like, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And you manage to wipe away one of that, but with one casting of remove curse, it'll only remove one of these corruptions.
Let's say the floor.
So you're down to you're down.
I saw his penis run. Yeah, I did.
Although, so you've what level spell was that?
3.
I mean, you could keep doing it to us, or we can keep with the plan and get it done at the temple.
Well, yeah, let's just, maybe I'll just do that one so you guys are on the first level.
So
you wipe some of it away, but you're like, man,
we know that
I don't have the right spray.
This is going to take too
Was
much.
it just on him or all of us?
Just
You pull back out of it.
as we come back to it, Greg, did you see? What did you see?
I saw it. I saw a penis.
I saw everything. It was too late.
It was too late. I saw everything.
It's too late. I saw everything.
The man taking away from this.
Oh god! All his constituent parts is what.
All his constituent parts. So you see, like the.
And when they spread out in different directions, for some reason the penis.
Did you see his butthole?
He was facing away from me. I mean, I saw like the back of his butthole as it floated away that way. But yeah, for some reason,
the vas deferens and the testes and everything,
split,
and the scrotum just like perfectly bald as well, because the last part's all of the hair that comes on. And then finally, and then it pauses for a bit, and you're like, is his clothes coming back? And his clothes eventually like make their way in.
For some reason, the penis was the last thing to come.
Oh, Greg!
So for a while, his penis was just hovering there in space. It was just like,
Just right.
And we're gonna green screen this.
I must divide your body into its constituent parts. Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking right Greg. 100% green screen.
And then whoop, you're back to yourself, and you're just walking along the street.
Greg, thank you very much. I feel a bit lighter.
Greg's just
Good.
like, yeah.
What did you do, Greg?
Just helped.
Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
I just helped.
You cast a spell and good on, so can I have you roll a wild check? So just in case you wild
There's been a few spells that I haven't done that haven't had this.
Oh, perfect.
You're fine. But your trigger goes up to a 2.
Okay.
So if you cast another spell today, it goes up to a 2.
Sure, so we go to the. That felt great, Greg. Maybe we could get someone.
No, that's the last time.
Oh, so can you not do that a few more times?
I think it was a one-time thing.
Well, maybe if we continue what we're doing and go to the.
Yeah. Somebody else can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You continue on. You eventually make it to the temple district.
So if it works for everyone trying to remove a curse, so we're going to go to this temple of light and go, hey, can you remove some curses from us? And they're like,
oh man, Ryu.
There's one guy like, yeah, I can do it. I'll remove it. I'll remove it. Yes, I'll remove it.
Yeah, okay, so here we go.
Oh Jesus! When you're in the moment and you're like, I'll just describe this really cool spell, and you don't think through the ramifications of the world building of that spell.
It was Ron that really latched onto that.
Yeah. Ron's like, so the main takeaway
is he saw his penis. You saw every part of him broken apart, so you saw his penis. So technically, you saw his penis.
Hey. Do you see his penis? I can tell. He's just seen his penis.
What? I mean, I saw. I mean, why would you focus on that? I saw everything. I pulled its whole body apart into its constituent parts, and
I can tell that something happened here. Something's happened here. I know. So, okay.
Temple district.
Let's just be factual here. I just care about facts.
Yeah. I'm just being scientific.
So you make your way up the top.
I love the moss, the visual of just some black ooze or moss covering his
But he
soul.
can't see that because his penis.
His penis is also there. At the top of the promenade, you work your way along the promenade. Bordering the circle is the temple district. While all of the districts in Gurdon have their own smaller temples, this is where the Holy Church of Gurdon is. The temple district is the religious hub for most of the humanoids in Azerim. Most of the citizens of the greater area consider themselves a follower of the light, same as you, cleric Greg. Here you see various different...
I hate making conversation, but I'll try.
This is where you'll find a religious college, some various monasteries, and some covenants and things for various different priests and paladins and monks and nuns and the like.
Is there, perchance, not is there,
people.
I definitely know for certain that there is a franchise of Baradun Mart. It's one of the franchises that sells more
We've been over there, so Baradun Mart went under.
The one that we saw.
You are disappointed to find that the one here has gone under as well. It hasn't been vandalized like the other one has. They've got a higher class of things here. It's just been shut down. It looks like it's been closed for business for a while. There's a big wooden sign on the door that says closed for business.
It's still buried in there. It's just closed.
It says closed for business. Looking closely, you can see that the closed for business sign is on top of a previous sign. That if you got closer and actually checked it out, you'd see it says Laethil Mart opening soon. And the close for business has just been put over the top.
that as well.
Nobody's interested in a Laethil Mart.
Auto the Weave is just no
Everybody's just like,
stuff.
fuck the politicians.
Guys, I'm sad I couldn't go to Barad-dûn Mart shop.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
But you know what I am glad about? We got to go to that other merch shop. What was that one?
Remind me again, Bodger. What was that shop called?
Oh, it was VLDL.shop.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
They had such merch like this. Do you remember buying this piece of merch at VLDL.shop?
I was so jealous.
I got one of these cool hoodies.
I also remembered I just got a mug from VLDL.shop.
That's right.
Such
Muggy.
variety at such low prices.
What else do they sell at VLDL.shop?
Oh, what don't they sell?
We could have got some posters from VLDL.shop.
I even bought a set of bagpipes from VLDL.shop.
That's not true.
I don't think they sell them, but they sell t-shirts like this one at VLDL.shop.
Yeah.
Isn't it magical?
My whole wardrobe is from VLDL.shop. It's very limited, but
I reckon
good.
everyone else should go to VLDL.shop as well.
Same.
And help small business.
Smile. Show all your teeth.
I just ate, so.
Yeah, that's bad for merch, man. Bad for merch.
Eat the rich. Everybody's like, fuck everybody in charge. Riot. And so here, however, in the Temple District, there is a notable lack of that influence you've been feeling all of the good on. It seems the presence of the Light Pantheon and all of the worship of them in this area is enough to sort of drive back the Dark Lords, given that that's exactly what they're...
I'll fix that.
Given that that's exactly why the Dark Lords were invented to begin with, to like be a counter to the Light. They perfectly balance each other, as all things should be.
Can I
you're
take
in
a
the Temple
moment?
District. Yes.
Just a little long sparring speech?
Fourth level.
This is a great time to do it. While I'm very inspired around all the statues of the gods and everything. I'm sure Greg is as well.
Yeah, it's okay.
Little speech.
And how much do we get these days?
It's your level plus charisma. So
level
level
plus
14, your charisma is 2, 16 hit points each.
16.
Temporary hit points from
an update on this.
You're doing aid as well?
Yeah.
Cool. So I need another wild surge check from you.
Oh yeah. No, so it's
spell.
2 now. 11.
3 is now the trigger for you.
What are you giving us? How much are you giving us?
Aid. He's depends what the level he gets
spells.
This is the one that mine's easy, just temporary done.
Yeah. Your max HP modifier.
Aid is
Isn't it
at
in
high
the
levels.
same part. That's just a different area of it.
It depends how you do it.
Yeah, because you can actually add it in
good.
without
10
going to the
bombs
same
done.
part. Yeah.
10 bomb done.
So I can do 5 hit points at second level, so 15 at fourth level.
15?
15.
15. So fourth level aid, 15.
Thank you,
Which
Greg.
of you? I think it's a 3-person spell, right? Which of the 3?
Oh, no.
Is it a 3-person spell?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've been casting it on 4 people forever.
Yeah.
But we're in the Temple District.
I'll say that maybe you can check to see if you can. Yeah, choose up to 3 creatures within range.
16 temp. Okay.
Choose up to 3 creatures within range, it says. So you can choose up to 3 creatures.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
But
make a
the
spellcasting check.
the gods
see
may be
if the
nice.
gods are nice to you.
Spellcasting check was this.
Yeah, this plus wisdom.
7,
Nope.
12.
That's not interesting.
12. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, you've never visited. This is your first time here. And you're like claiming to be
Why
one
would
of
we
us.
give you shit for free?
To us three, not yourself.
Yeah, because I got a real high armor class. And
Cowabunga.
Thank you, Greg.
And Bodger needs more hit points, as you know. What are you on now?
173 plus 16 temporary.
Almost at 200. You're almost cresting.
Shall we
200.
keep wandering to...
So you're in the Temple District. What is it you're trying to do here?
Head to the Holy Temple of the Light, I reckon.
All right.
And
Did you change yours? What's your normal HP?
75. Yeah, no. Let's go.
Why do we keep this guy around?
Right?
Peasant. I should have chucked you in the lava.
He says,
a long
clutching
time
very
ago.
tightly to his amulet.
No,
You give me that.
No one
Give me that.
No.
Please don't take this from me ever. Temple of the Light, you head to the main temple, the Temple of the Light. This is a dedicated temple to all of the Pantheon, as Otis is the main sort of father. as Otis is the main father of gods, essentially the Odin type. Whoa, what a coincidence! His name's pretty. I never thought about that.
So similar. It's crazy.
You should really put an H on the end of that to make it Odish.
Odish. Dish. He is kind of the front and center as you walk in. There's like a big, sort of like Abraham Lincoln sitting in his chair kind of statue, or like the scene from Hercules.
Sorry, he's the main god of light.
He's the main god.
He's the daddy, Odin.
The daddy.
Sweet.
Otis, aka Zeus, aka Odin, aka every other god with a big white beard in all of mythologies.
Big daddy.
Oh, big daddy.
There's acolytes around. You notice.
Also, did you notice the name of the college as well?
The Otis College.
Indeed.
Connecting the dots.
What a coincidence. The biggest thing you notice when you walk in is that everybody here seems haggard and overworked. They are running left and right trying to remove curses on people of Gurdon who are suffering in the same sort of ways. People are crying over my shop got burnt down this morning, and I don't even know why. Like I forgot to give him 3 potatoes into his.
I guess the best way through the front door then is to say we want to talk to whoever's in charge because we're looking to stop this horrible curse that's befallen Gurdon.
Okay. So
and say that we have insider knowledge about the Dark Lord that's causing it.
All right. In that case, it doesn't take you long to get.
With a persuasion
to get a
plus 10.
What do you call it? An audience with the head acolyte of the temple. Someone of a similar persuasion to you, with your similar garb, with your light and similar cleric levels.
Of Greg.
Just a doppelganger of Greg.
The game's only got one model of NPC, like light NPC, so it's just lots of Gregs walking around.
We'll go. I'll rename him now because of that doppelganger comment. He's called Gary.
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 Gary. 10 years old.
Gary.
Let's battle.
He greets you with a hello, adventurers. Welcome to the Temple of the Light.
Hello, adventurers. Welcome to the Temple of Otis.
Hello, adventurer.
Oh, wow, you're a handsome guy.
Wow, you too are a handsome guy.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
And a cleric of the light, I see.
And a cleric of the light, I see.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
what was the name?
disconcerting.
I just want to make sure it's not. Who's the
Gareth Digby.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
Gareth.
Gary is too big.
Maybe
Can
Gary
his-
is-
What's a Greg?
Can his name be Gary Lightman?
Gurg.
Gurg. Yeah, there you go.
Gurg.
He's Gurg.
Gurg Lightman?
Gurg Lightman.
He's just Greg with a little moustache.
Gurg the light farm.
Is it like one of those really pencil
Yeah,
thin
really
mustache?
pencil ones.
Pencil thin mustache. That's you
Yeah,
in
you
the
just
green screen now,
shaved
you
it
realise,
there,
right?
No, this is great.
The John Waters
You know how to
moustache.
play this character in Green
Gurg
Screen.
Lightman.
I like
And
it.
he goes, hello, adventurers. Welcome to the Temple of the Light. How can I help? I hear you have some news about the scourge of Gurdon.
I immediately don't like you for some reason.
Yes,
Same.
I don't know. It's just something about his voice.
Same.
That grating tone.
It makes me just want to pull the fingers at him.
Actually, would Greg? Yeah, I wonder if Greg's ever actually heard his own voice. He might just be like, "Yes, that's." Ugh.
Imagine sounding like that.
What are you talking about?
What did you say your name was?
My name's Gurg.
His name is 1 letter different. 2 letters swapped around, really, in truth.
That's what happens with twins.
My God, you guys are long lost twins,
I mean, he's
Greg
handsome,
and
but I don't
Gurg.
see it. I don't see it. No.
I don't see it.
You're genetically identical, and then your names are very similar.
What's
like
your favorite?
twins.
What's your favorite food?
Probably garlic and fish.
Hey, garlic and
Garlic and
fish.
fish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got so much in common.
We got so much in common.
Sorry,
same
Greg.
kinda-
Gurg, something came over me. We're looking to stop the Lacathec, who's, as I'm sure you're well aware, is infecting Gurdon and trying to take over.
It is a horrible time for the people of Gurdon.
Remind me, Lacathec.
It's Calathec.
Yeah. I get. So it's just
That's his Dark Lord.
Lacathec is his Dark Lord name.
So it's not like another. It is Calathec.
It's just his Dark Lord.
Cool.
I just kind of don't want to say Calathec because they don't necessarily know that.
And also, like, is it Calathec anymore? Like, how much of Calathec is still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
We're really trying to figure out ways, and we have kind of come under his influence a little bit as well by being out in the main town. If you could remove curse on us a little bit, that would be appreciated. And I don't know, Give us a thing. I don't know.
And you want something?
Yeah, I don't know. We also have to go kill an evil hag. So
do you want my free services and
on the night of the eclipse, we have to kill an evil hag. So give us.
That only works when I do it.
Give it a crack.
I see.
It's just a special talent. Hey, can you just because we're trying to help save the world, anything you can help us with?
Of course.
Wow, yeah. Why did you just do it like that?
I'm sorry.
I've just got it's a
Yeah. Just do it like that.
Let's see.
You need more charisma.
Anyway, you can help us. We're trying to save the world.
Just do it like that.
You gotta do it like kind of casual. Like casual.
Oh, am I being too needy?
You're being a bit too needy. So it's gotta be, is there anything else?
You're a bit like, me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. What's she got?
Did you say what she got?
What's he got?
Gerg's a woman.
Well, she was until you were like, it's a doppelganger. I was like, okay, I'll change it.
No.
Nice. Are you gonna dress up as me in green screen?
No, it's just gonna be two of you just talking to each other.
Which of these might he actually have? We'll go with. Oh, they wouldn't have much reason to have that, so they'll give it off to you and be like, well, if you're fighting the world, maybe you'll have
Fighting the world.
Maybe something.
He's not wrong.
Maybe you'll need some of the offensive power of that. This something like this can give to you. They hand you a vial it's hot to the touch. And you take it off immediately, and it starts to bubble violently. And you quickly put that back on again. And they're like, "Don't do that here!" When you are ready to consume it, you take it and you drink it.
Put it in my
nipple. Yeah.
You take it, you drink it very quickly. You'll feel it very hot inside, and then for the next minute or so, you'll be able to breathe fire on your enemies.
Ooh.
He gives you a potion of fire breath.
Fancy.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Also, I'll see if I can. I have any. I'm pretty spent for the day already. It's like pretty early in the morning. Well, like mid-morning. I've been seeing people all morning already. There's so many people need.
Cry me a river.
But I mean, we're more important, I guess. Is,
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
We're trying to save the world. We are trying to save the world.
What? It's your job, isn't it?
Yeah. 16 and 5, but 5 plus 10. So
okay, like I can spend one. You have a cleric in your party. You have a.
He's useless.
I don't want to.
Which one of you needs help most?
Me.
Well,
we're
all the same.
They will attempt
I just don't want to see.
They will attempt a remove curse on you, Baradun, because you were the first to speak up. Damn.
I wonder if they could remove Caliphate from my brain.
Possibly.
They failed. I got a 2 on the dice, and even with the high modifier as a high cleric.
Oh, you are tired. You need a nappy nap.
You see the hand.
I show him my penis.
You don't need to. He'll see that anyway. You don't need to do it.
Unnecessary. Really don't need to do this.
Is that? So I just exposed myself to someone.
Is this to
Welcome to the temple of your dick.
Everyone.
Okay, so down with it. Is that
No, let's not do this here, please.
It just turns around. We're all just like, huh?
Let's not do this here. There is one of the.
You just don't get it.
That's not the process.
It's not the process.
Greg, you've done it before. Is this right?
There is one thing.
Do I? Oh, I put.
There is one thing that happens.
No, I'm just saying there is one of the gods that would be because you're in the pantheon of the temple to them.
No.
Would probably be interested. God of fertility, masculinity.
Oh God, what's his name? I can't remember.
Erios is god of war and weapons and masculinity and stuff.
Nothing under there.
But Tophonia is goddess of love, beauty, sex, and pleasure and fertility. So maybe she and Erios would be interested in like, oh, you're honouring us rightly. By stripping nude and showing off your junk.
Right.
They try it. They're spent for the day. I rolled a 2, so they're unable to cleanse you today, and they're like, I'm sorry, you'll have to try. If you're here real early tomorrow, we might be able to still find some acolytes to spare. There's so many people in the city that need help. If you can spare any of your own energy during the days.
If you're a cleric, maybe you have spell slots left to help out. There's
Greg, you did it once before. Can you take more curse
Take
off?
my curse off me. Remove my curse, Greg.
We could do with more clerics of the light.
I definitely don't want to.
Voluntary.
I'd love to, but what was that?
Voluntary.
Sorry, I just got. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Make a deception check.
17.
Plus your charisma, deception modifier.
Plus deception is +1.
18. You managed to get away without insulting the head cleric of the light, which would have had detrimental consequences for your spellcasting, because the gods themselves would have been insulted.
It's like insulting the Pope, basically.
Yeah,
Mumble fade.
They have. Your doppelganger Gurg has direct line of access to the gods as the Pope, essentially.
Greg, can you remove my curse?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100%. I hear you.
Remove curses too much. There's also healing.
What are you doing?
We really need healing.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So you can remove the thing?
Greg, don't leave. Greg, we need you to. Greg, don't leave.
Stop mumble fighting away from Greg.
Is he a cleric? He's a cleric, right? And
But
and he's a friend?
so you can do it?
Yes.
Because I'm tapped out of spells. Like, I've been using them. Every single spell today was on healing people and helping
Earlier,
people.
my penis did touch his face when he removed my curse.
Oh, he did.
And knocked him in the face.
And you're insulting.
Is there? I don't want to tire you out anymore, so I won't ask you to do any more spell casting. But is there any?
Two.
In
fact, they would have they've spent on spells. So wild search happens while you talk to them.
Oh God.
Yes.
Fireball. I always want fireball.
It's one of those things where I'm talking to him from a distance because he's important and he's like,
I have mumble faded my way out.
That's what we said before. Yeah.
Oh God.
What are you saying? Meanwhile.
I just wonder if they can wonder if you can help us with any more information about Lekathek and anything that can help us defeat him, basically. Anything that can help us with the knowledge of what's happening to Gerdorn as well.
Of course, I have a book that I've been putting together for this exact moment, and they get out a book. Very nice book of like tiles and terrain and stuff.
Oh, there's nothing actually in them.
Not actually.
No, sure.
So that book is a lie.
It looks like a book. Good for it. Yeah, it's good for using as a prop for the book. Okay. They go over to their desk. They pick up the book. The book immediately bursts into flame. Oh. Because the wild search that I just got was, for the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame. Oh, fuck. And so they have been putting together like notes on Kelathek and Lekathek and
we've spent 1,000 hours putting them.
No! It drops it on the ground, starts stamping on it, but they're still touching it, and it's going up. No! They run over to grab like
he better not touch the temple.
They grab a tapestry to like batter the thing out and pull the tapestry off the wall, and it goes whoosh, and the tapestry goes up. No! This magic, this wild magic! Please help!
I just watch him for a minute.
I've
stamped the book out.
The book out as best you can.
So I can pee on something. I do need to go. If that's helpful,
They've like grabbed a jug of water. The jug of water immediately starts to bubble. Just throws boiling water.
I reckon you need to stop doing things for a little while.
Please.
You need to stop for a bit.
I go to the tapestry thing and I just kind of go, don't worry, I got this.
And I'm just stamping out on the book.
I rolled a 10.
A 10 Constitution check. What's your Constitution modifier?
+4.
Nice, 14. Yeah, you piss that tapestry out with a 14 piss. Oh my god! It's a fire!
You can't piss in the temple!
Nice.
Meanwhile, what are you doing?
I'm just stamping the book out.
Stamp the book out. Easily enough done. There's a lot of it is damaged, but there's going to be something salvageable.
Now, after a minute, you obviously have a copy of that book, don't you?
You'd make a copy because it's so important.
We don't have a printing press.
No, but
we don't have a copy.
What about a fax? You don't have a fax machine or like fax sheep?
You know
what's a fax sheep? What does that mean?
Okay, forget about that. One person's writing it and another person's next. You're making a copy. You can get anyone to do it.
You see how overworked we are?
You don't have enough
spare.
How much of what was in the book do you remember?
Well, let's find out. The 3.
I pick up the book and see what's left as well.
Not a lot. You start to just.
Why did you have more in the tank?
I've always got some in the tank. You never know.
Okay,
Is that
so?
That was all your information on the Dark Lords in Lekathek?
Yep, this was everything.
Well, at least now it smells like hot piss.
Yep, yeah, it does. It says Lekathek. It's kind of smudging as the urine.
Yeah, no, what is left?
But the point is, there's still some left.
cracking parts of it.
Very carefully.
There's half pages in there and stuff that's kind of one of the things you'll pick up through studying this book a little bit if you spend the next couple hours reading it, like trying to help them piece together what they've got, is that there is prophecy happening. All of the gods of prophecy, or any of the gods of the light, the pantheon, that are to do with future or future telling. Anyone that usually gives acolytes and clerics their sort of visions during the night, prophetic dreams and stuff, they have been pretty much unanimously telling of the end of times, and that the Lakothek being in the power that he is has completely driven the balance, the very tentative balance between the light and the dark, into complete disarray, and the dark is overcoming, and it's coming quickly.
Was that what you're
prophesied?
Were you prophesying when you're having a little nightmare?
It is prophesied. It is prophesied that within about 6 months the world will come to an end if it doesn't stop before that. You also see in this book that there is talk of Lakothek's domain and trying to understand that better. They are preaching forgiveness as much as they can here at the temple because they understand that revenge is part of his domain. However, they've also discovered that not just revenge, but the method of exacting that revenge is part of his domain, namely arcane annihilation, specifically that of using magic to smite one's enemies. So revenge is one thing, powers up Lakothek to a degree. Taking revenge by using magic is even more powerful.
TLDR, it's better to do physical damage to him?
Seems like
that's still
avoiding magic
power
is
him up,
avoiding
I guess.
Kelethek.
Arcane retribution is even more so.
There is, I will say, in this section that is burned away, you can tell that there's potentially more to his domain than you are even hearing, but it is largely burned away because of the perfect
and
timing.
the most important thing, and then it's just burned off.
It's just burned.
Hey, don't suppose you remember what this bit here was?
I didn't.
Most important thing to
I didn't write that bit.
is-
Can we get the person who did?
He died.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
He
Good,
tried doing
good,
remove curse. He failed. The guy took revenge on him.
You obviously got an intern to do a copy, though, right? Like a lowly anyone could do it.
It was on my to-do list.
It was on the to-do list.
I've been.
Did you just burn the to-do list as well?
Yeah, I don't know what my to-do list is anymore because most of my desk went.
So just to clarify, you were at the whole thing. How long would that have taken?
I've been piecing it together for months.
Yeah, why? At no point during that process.
Now,
it's been,
Greg, I think they did.
Now the last.
Busy.
Look, you're tired. I want to kind of stop bothering you. You've just set your desk on fire. There's just one more thing. This mask. I don't know. Do you want to have a look at the mask?
How does this work? How do you constantly give this thing away?
Do you want to look at the mask?
Because he knows that he'll get it back. What am I looking at for it?
Do you mind seeing if you know what there's
I'm
a
really
magical
tired.
there's a magical property about this mask? Can you tell me if you are able to figure out what it is?
I haven't studied the arcane arts so much.
But maybe
as
there's something to do with
the divine.
Yeah.
There is. I mean, there is the symbol of the divine here.
Yeah, so
There's
there you
a
go.
potential-
Try it on, I guess it seems to, maybe it's way to...
It's not going to hurt me, is it?
Of course, no. I've put it on many times.
I love that you stopped after. Of course, I've put it on many times. It's the perfect cut off for being like, oh, of course, I've put it on many times.
So yeah, of course it's going to hurt.
Puts it on.
See, it doesn't hurt you.
Am I meant to feel something?
What?
Am I meant to feel anything? It doesn't seem like it's
possibly.
doing
I don't know. It
anything.
might help you attune to it or something. I don't know. You don't mind giving it back now,
do you want me to take time to attune to it?
You don't mind giving it back now, do you?
I could give it back, yeah, sure. What? You don't want me to attune to it? I can look after it if you...
Can you give it back?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to look after it?
Try attune to it, see what happens.
Okay, it'll take some time to attune to things. It's usually like half an hour.
Do you get to attune to it?
None of us have had to attune to it. None of
want
us
me
have
to take-
tried to attune to it.
It's going to take
be
like
fair.
half an hour to attune to it, but I guess I can
do we
just
want him
wear
to
it while I'm
attune
doing
to
other
it?
things.
Mind you, Dominic Padgett would have tried to attune to it as well. Surely. and he's now lusty
I
for
know,
it.
I kind of want to see what happens.
Okay, yeah, let's hang out.
Okay. So you guys hang out
hanging
here.
out for the
Hang out with
It's
this
only
guy
like
for the
mid.
next
It's only
half
mid.
hour
It's
while
only
he's doing his
midday or
walk.
something, right?
He's basically it's still.
You know
early.
what? While we're just going to clean up some of the soot and shit.
Speak for yourself, mate.
This is this is your somatic components to prestidigitation.
Yeah,
You
I just do that.
You do this and cast prestidigitation, it cleans it up. You mop up your piss.
mop up my piss.
Yeah, your very hot
Good on
piss
you.
that evaporated into the fabrics of the very
That
ancient
really
temple.
smells
like a
Bodger.
diffuser. just
Very
kind of
ancient temple.
vague piss smell around.
Yeah, I wonder if that counts as as desecrating a temple, and the gods are going to smite you. Let's see.
I did that to stop a fire.
You did,
Yeah, well, the
you
gods
did.
understand
You did
it,
pretty
don't
well. You did.
Thank you.
Thankfully, the gods
Gee,
they understand.
If they punish me with that, I'd be pissed off.
I bet.
I need to hold on to that.
Tight spot. If we ended up fighting the gods based on that, I'd be in a real difficult spot. Like, who do I back? Who do I back?
The old gods, the guy pissed in the temple.
After half an hour or so, you guys have been pottering around the temple. This
I'm still
guy's been-
mumble-faded to the door. I'm just waiting for these guys. I'm like, nope.
You're just looking like, what the f*** are they talking about?
The whole
I'm
half,
like-
the whole half hour they've been
Actually,
like,
I'm on the other side.
you could
'cause
really
I-
do to...
I told them I was really busy,
like
and
they
I'm just like,
they have
waiting.
other things to, like there's more people that could do to...
I'm really far. I'm like just peering. I'm like,
every time you peer
I'm just peering.
If you're not busy,
I got-
like these guys are going to stay here, it seems.
What was that? What was that? I'm gone.
Your friends are staying here.
After half
Okay.
an hour, how are you feeling now you've attuned to it?
It's definitely magical. Yeah, it seems like it's got some super, like it's got powers to it. Like I can tell there's symbols to all of the gods on here. There's even ones that I don't recognize myself. There's definitely powers. I just can't get it to work. There's definitely something that I feel like I'd be able to summon something through it or something if I can concentrate.
Oh.
Like if there's some I can tap into something that's. If you leave it with me, and I'll. I think I can get this. No, I think I can. There's something I can do. That's just. I've got to.
I go after him. Oh, I'll just take that back.
No,
I'll just take that back. Thank you.
I'll have a grapple check from you, please.
I'm sure both of us are really strong.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be real awkward.
Acolyte and.
We're about to get into a fight in the Temple of Light. Great.
18 plus 1, I think.
No, I can. If you just leave it with me, I can work out what it does.
Look, a day may come when I'm going to give this to one person.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
A day may come, and on that day, be ready.
I feel like there are too many threads, and you're not going to tie off all of these little things.
Oh no, this thread's going to be tied up really well.
All these
There's going to be a lot of people interested.
You're going to Game of Thrones it. Baradun's going to be the Game of Thrones, which is all of these rushed things. Oh
no, my whole plan is I've got an army of the mask who I just go, whoever kills him gets the mask.
I can't wait to see the day. I can't wait to see the day where you go and enact my plan and it doesn't.
It all turns to ash in your mouth.
Like 3 or 4
You'll be like,
years
whoever attacks him, and you'll just people on the other side of the land go like, oh, maybe I'll make a 6-month trek. Actually,
I'm just hoping that at least some of these people within, some of them are
I look forward to
allies.
seeing how
Suddenly
this plays out.
portals open up from everywhere.
It's like going to be like an Avengers moment, where I go, I hold the mask up,
and they all just launch at you.
Get the mask! Real low budget Avengers moment where like 6 people come out of these big.
I've done it to
A big, massive, wide shot, and
Wide
just
shot, like 6 people. Like, hey, g'day, and there's regular dudes.
How's it go? Oh, the mask? Yeah.
Can we get the
I wouldn't mind
mask?
it.
No.
Oh, then just go back home.
All right. So you've now attuned this guy to the mask. You've got a potion of fire breathing for free. You have set most of his place on fire by set most of his place on fire by trying to cast a spell.
Awesome.
So,
Well, happy days. Thank you very much. We may come back if we ever need any.
Please don't.
Okay, right.
I'm very resource light at this point.
We may come back one day when we want to help.
Good. That would
So,
be
in
great.
other
If
words,
you ever
we
feel
won't be
like, if you ever feel like helping,
helping,
if your friend, the cleric, ever feels like helping people in need.
He's got one of those anxiety disorders where he can't be in the room.
Oh, I see. So he's helping people in his own way, out and about.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
And
it.
Mr. No Heels
May
over here.
the light go with you. Praise be to Odin.
Praise be to Otis.
From the hallway.
right,
we go back outside, and I guess we prep. We can probably do a few more things before sundown.
You got a few hours. It is winter, so sundown happens relatively quickly. It's like 4 p.m.
I read Scabbeth's.
Skip ahead.
Before we do that, I'm going to read Scabbeth's book of.
We've got 4 hours, mate.
All right.
Okay, nerd.
Okay, nerd.
Do you guys not use your downtime to do really productive things?
Not nerdy things.
No, reading a book.
Reading a book. My name's Baradoon. I'm reading a book in my downtime.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nerd Town, population U.
Okay, it's just it's increasing my stats and getting me more powerful.
I'm more powerful and I can get you.
Read Scabbeth's book of notes.
And I got a 8 plus Arcana 7.
15?
15, which I can't remember what that does. 15. The creature may recover 1 expended self slot, which I haven't done a spell today.
Got any spell expended.
That's all good.
Bugger. All right. Well, you read that, trying for like switching your spells or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You can't get your head. You can't get head or tails around it because it's just such complicated hag notes.
Quite a haggard book.
Well, let's head to the Otis College.
As you arrive at the Otis College, you see a magnificent show of what improperly distributed wealth can do for a society. The Temple District makes even the tallest, proudest person feel like an insignificant speck. And to that end,
like an insignificant speck.
This is beautiful. I love it.
To that end, it is doing its job. Simply being here, one is constantly visually reminded of the scope and scale of the gods and your place in the universe. Otis College, named for the father of the gods himself, is dedicated to teaching higher philosophies of many fields. The main lecture hall houses a 20-foot statue of Otis with a book in one hand and a spear in the other. Mm-hmm. As you enter, you see that there is a small sort of sandwich board placard outside that has the same poster on it. For 2 days only, it says on it, 26th and 27th.
Oh.
You also see that there's a similar poster on the door. From sundown, Padrick, and you see that there's a very small crowd of like a dozen or 2 dozen people that are just kind of like confused if they're in the right place, because it's the sort of hall that could house hundreds, but it's obviously not been well advertised the first of 2 days of his lecture.
Trigger.
As you are entering, I'll have each of you roll a d10 to see how many other people are in attendance today.
Oh, 10. 0. What is that?
17, 20, 28. There are 28 other people in the auditorium with you, and you are ushered in by a couple of seemingly acolytes of Otis. Bob.
Yo.
You hear that one of the ushers, one of the acolytes, is asking you if you're here together and if you've got a preference for where to sit. But while asking you that audibly, they are, with their body language and subtle choice of syntax, they're speaking to you in Thieves' Cant and say, we've got a special seat for you.
And I go.
That's Thieves' Cant. That's Thieves' Cant, I understand.
Yeah. Can that be
with you?
Just a real quick. That needs to be the thumbnail of Bob winking.
I'm with you. That's how they say it in Thieves' Cant.
I know what you're saying. I get it. There's special.
I understand because you're speaking a secret language.
Can some fan make a gift out of
that? Your nose is going to get actually broken one day. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, you really go
for it.
Please don't hurt yourself.
You've done that for so long.
Punching myself in the face. Yeah, my nose is going to slowly just
shift.
You
need to balance it out.
Your nose is going to be on the side of your face.
Wow.
But I can't do it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're fine.
Your nose is really big now. It's really red.
Shall we go?
So
I go, guys!
Bob gets separated. Bob gets separated from you.
Oh, it's a secret of C4 had just him. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay.
And the three of you are left not knowing why, because they were like, would you like to sit anywhere else? Bob starts to walk away. He starts to walk away, having a seizure of some kind.
What is going on, Bob? That's the thing. It makes it look like I'm having a seizure, and they're like, we'll escort him out.
We'll escort this guy down here. Bob, the rest of you just let him go?
I guess we follow.
Please follow the seats available just down here.
To come with you?
Guys, I think.
We should probably go with him, I suspect. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, please, there's a seat just over here. They try and deliberately get between you and be like, just over here.
Oh, our friend is over there. We're going to go with him.
Oh, I don't think you...
I don't know those men.
Yeah, you didn't come
And then I go,
It's okay. The view is actually better from back here, sir. Trying to be as obviously as they can. If you'd like to sit back here, sir, there's plenty of
we would, oh, no. I was going to say we would really like to go with him, but it was a
Fuck it.
well, I mean, 13, I guess.
Okay, I take one more look at Bob and I go, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
I guess we're
sitting here then.
What is wrong with Bob?
You all sit. You're not like a mile apart. You're in the same auditorium. You're in the same.
And it's not like it's loud. There's not many people there.
No,
Bob, we want to go with you.
It's not difficult. There's enough seats.
He's sitting like 3 rows apart, enough for it to be like, oh, these people aren't together. For anyone who is watching,
so it's just rude.
As they are,
okay, well, I guess we sit down where we've been told to.
As they're walking you to your seat, they're commenting on, oh, lovely outfit that you're wearing today, and in doing so, in Thieves' Cant, saying, if you can disguise yourself, now would be a good time to do so.
Oh. Right, and I have, as we all know, disguise self.
Yes.
So you do that?
Yes. So I
You cast disguise self.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you look like?
Domino Pedrick.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
That's bold.
They're like, well, come on up and give the talk for an hour.
Sir, it looks like you're on your own. If you'd just like to follow me this way.
Yes, correct. I have no idea who you people are. Leave me alone.
If you'd just like to follow me this way, sir, the seat here I think will be all to your liking. And may I say, I once had a red squirrel. It died.
What? Oh! Yes, I once also had a red squirrel and it died.
Just Bob trying his best, David.
He's giving it a go.
The moon, am I right?
It's the worst.
Just become Domino Pedrick. It's the stupidest
God. No, I disguise myself as just a Gurdorn commoner.
Someone you've seen in the last few days.
Like human man?
Yeah, just a human man.
Cool. Roll me the wild search check from disguise self.
Yeah, 2 is what you
5.
Oh, good. Cool. The trigger goes up to a 2 for you.
Why is this not casting? Cast. Nope. Cast.
There you go. I think that's cast it.
I think I might have just cast
I think you've just cast it too many times.
Yeah,
you've cast all 4
pressing it
slots.
so many times in your
Well, because it didn't sew it. It was just like casting.
I don't actually. I don't
Bob.
press cast. I just knock off the slot.
He's casting it so many times. He's just sitting there being like, I'll be a human commoner. Nah, I'll be a woman. I'll be a halfling.
I'll be an
I
owlbear.
can't see from behind this. I'll be Domino Pedrick. No, that's a bad idea. I'll be
Caliphate.
Perfect.
Just wild surging.
No, I just go, oh, I dropped a coin. I'm gonna duck down behind the things and go, and they come up to me with a moustache. My name is Bobby.
Your name is Bobby.
My name is Bobby.
What do you mean your name is Bobby?
Bodger. My name is Bobby.
What's that mean? What are you doing?
You've just taped your ears down to look like you're not an elf.
All right.
Yeah, I'm holding a moustache up.
Yeah.
Guys.
You see that...
We know.
You see that other than the 28 other people in the room and the 4 of you, there are 2 acolytes, the 2 ushers / acolytes to Otis standing at the back of the room, just as watch, I suppose. You see that the lights begin to dim due to arcane effect. The gemstones can be dimmed remotely, and on the stage, you see an illusion appear from the ground, and standing before you is Master Pedrick. There's a projected image.
What's up?
Praise be to Odys, Father of Gods, for his creation of the skies.
Yeah!
Greetings and good evening, students, numerologists, and fellow astrological enthusiasts. I am Master Domino Pedrick, head of numerology at the Order of the Weave. As such, I study the stars, the moons, their movements, and the beautiful web of mathematics that underlines our very home. I measure my craft very precisely with such highly tuned tools as the astrolabe, the sextant, and the orrery. And he starts to show various different devices alongside him on the stage.
Hi, I'm not sure. Are we doing taking questions now? When's the next eclipse? When's the next
He
eclipse?
continues as if he can't hear you or see you. Alas, the restrictions of my very busy schedule in the final few months, leading up to Sabtation Day, mean I am unable to attend the wonders of the Otis College in person tonight. Instead, I am projecting my image via the weave. It does mean that I have to spend most of my time with my consciousness back in my office, lest I not be able to read my notes, and he holds up as if he's holding notes, and he's not. So, I will have to ask for a volunteer to demonstrate these devices on my behalf. And then he appears in the room and goes, now I can see you all. Questions in a little while. Perhaps you, sir, and he points to you.
Yes!
Would you mind assisting me on this stage?
But of course!
A moustache is bombing. You're the worst.
A performance check, please.
At disadvantage.
Do I have 2d20?
Fuck, you're good at getting it in your dice tray.
3.
Performance?
Surely.
Honestly, bro, these
Surely
dice.
at advantage. He does have
plus 1.
Okay. You get up onto the stage and he says, you don't need to speak quite that loudly. Voice carries well in this auditorium.
Oh, does it?
Thank you, sir. Praise be to Otis. What is your name?
Bobby!
Bobby.
That's just the long version of Bob.
No, Robert is the long version of Bob.
Lovely to hear you, to meet you, Bobby. Praise be to Otis.
Yes, praise be.
Now, if you wouldn't mind simply showing off the devices here on the stage, nice and high so people can see them. I shall have to leave you to it while I return to my own senses for a moment. And then he walks back into his own sense back in the office and leaves you guys to it. He shows off firstly the sextant. This device, the sextant.
Rowan knows what a sextant is. He was using one in astrology.
Everyone, this is a sextant.
They're only used at Burning Man and things of that nature. Astrolabe, sorry, not the sextant. He says, this device is an astrolabe, an astronomical instrument dating to ancient times. You pick up the astrolabe, and with your insane passive perception, you see a note right beneath it that says, read me.
Oh. How's Bob going to f*** this up?
It serves as a star chart and a physical model of visible heavenly bodies. Its various functions also make it an elaborate inclinometer and an analog calculation device capable of working out several kinds of problems in astronomy. In its simplest form, it is a metal disc with a pattern of wires, cutouts, and perforations that allow a user to calculate astronomical positions precisely. It is able to measure the altitude above the horizon of a celestial body, day or night. It can be used to identify stars or planets, to determine local altitude, local latitude, given local time, and vice versa. To survey or triangulate. I literally copy-pasted Wikipedia here, so I'm just going to keep reading until you do the thing that it said to do.
I haven't been listening. I'm just panicking. Like,
what are you?
I guess we haven't seen this, so we're just.
You just see.
I literally wasn't listening.
You're not meant to be listening to me. I was reading Wikipedia.
Yeah. Great. And so I pick up the ornery.
Yeah.
And then I go, the ornery. Oh.
Orrery is, and then he doesn't respond because he's not there. But you accidentally pick up the orrery, and it was designed to deliberately be like he's written it in a scribble, so it's hard to read. But you pick up the orrery and you show it off, and then whoops, and then it shatters on the ground. I'll have a deception check just to make sure you did well at that. 4.
But it's a 10.
Wow.
Isn't that one of the things?
I think that's one you're proficient in.
Yeah.
So what 10. Am I doing?
Deception.
Deception.
10
I'm not.
plus 6.
Am I proficient in that?
You are. Deception,
Why are some
there.
way higher? Okay.
You've got expertise in someone.
Yeah. Right.
It's whether you got a dot next to it.
Right. Yes. Perception. So plus 6, so 10, 16.
16 is better than 10.
But honestly, these dice today have been
garbage.
fucking
With your
outrageous.
reliable talent, thankfully, you're reliably good at deception. They have been really bad today.
They've been
like
so bad.
If it wasn't for reliable talent and a really high modifier, we'd be on par with like episode 42.
Yeah. Dude.
You pick up the orrery and it drops forwards and shatters on the ground in front of it. And as it does so, this like green stinking cloud emerges from it. The rest of you think. The more insightful among you know that it was Bob up there with a mustache for some reason, but you don't necessarily know that he smashed this thing on purpose and released like a green stinky cloud.
And
from
then
it.
I go, everyone!
The orrery is a device of the.
Run, everybody, run! Flee! Save yourselves! Flee!
All right, make a.
Nobody moves.
Oh no! I accidentally dropped the thing on accident, and it's shattered, and now there's a poison gas. It's poison. Flee! Flee! It's poison! Watch out for the poison! No one's leaving. What do I do?
I like how you constructed another scenario, much like the treehouse, where it's all hinged on his bad rolls. Work roll.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh sure. You have message, and you could actually ask him like, "What the f is going on?" Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Do we know
it's stinking cloud? Yeah, I mean, what's your insight modifier?
+6, and I have advantage. I have
10 with advantage. Did you say?
Yeah, because of the stink cloud, it doesn't take a lot to persuade people. To
3. Fucking Christ. Okay.
What's your insight
10.
modifier? Sorry, better do.
+7.
10 plus 6.
Yeah, you would know when he got up the stage because he got separated from you. You saw roughly where he sat, and then the person who was volunteered got up, and it was a different guy.
Yeah.
And you know he can disguise self.
Okay.
So you know it's him. You don't know what's going on exactly. He smashes a thing and then shouts stuff.
There was a 16.
16 total. So
I
with
message into Bob's head and go, Bob, what the fuck is going on?
So with a 16,
And I pause my. I go.
give me a D10 roll. You're going to get a D10 of them to get up and vacate the theatre.
8.
8 of them, yeah. 8 of the 28 of them. So there's now 20 left. 8 of them are like, they're too close to the stinky cloud. They're like, ugh, and they start to vacate. They're like, this isn't worth the moon lecture. There's still 20 of them that are far enough away from the stinky cloud that was emerged, though.
So I've just messaged into Bob's head going, Bob, what the fuck is going on?
And I just quickly go, I'm trying to clear the theatre. Domino sent me a secret message. You gotta help me.
Okay, well then I cast... I'm going to cast a major image, and basically what I'm going to make it look like is this green smoke that is starting to swirl. I'm going to make it look like it's turning into a djinn.
Oh, okay, I like that.
And this, he just kind of appears on the stage.
Wild search for the major image.
It's still at 2. Oh, 20, lovely. So this big djinn comes out and just starts threatening the entire crowd. Who has disturbed me from my slumber?
And I go,
I've
accidentally awakened a djinn! We must flee!
An orrery is a mechanical model of the solar system that shows the relative positions and motions of the planets and moons, according to the heliocentric model.
The djinn starts firing out fireballs, I guess.
I'll have a
Arcana check?
and it's going to be an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. Great, set advantage because that was a 1. It's 19 plus intimidation 5.
24. Where's my notes? 24. Oh, nice. Roll me a d20. You get a d20 of them away.
3. Right.
3.
Could have rolled a d4 and succeeded.
So 3. Yeah.
3 people go, oh.
So three of them go. Oh, gin. not so kind. Not so fun. Not so fond of gins.
Yeah.
Prefer a freak.
More of an efreet guy myself, but whatever.
3 of the 20 of them get up and leave, and
I go, for
the others
sake.
are like, what? And the others are like, it's not that they just don't give a shit about the gin. It's that they're like frightened stiff of going like, oh fuck, what do we do? If I get up and leave, is he gonna throw a fireball at me? What do I do?
I'm gonna pretend to be an usher, being like, okay, I think we all need to leave now. Can I just try and?
Sure.
I guess you look a lot like them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, everybody out to the door.
Yeah, and that's without even needing to know what the fuck they're doing because they haven't relayed the plan as per usual.
Oh yeah.
And so that's just normal that you're seeing fucking something got smashed and the genie's there and you're like, let's get out of the door.
Let's get out of here.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
13 and 11, so 13. Persuasion. Plus 6, so 19.
Oh, 19. It's pretty good.
Good work. It's just message in your head. Good work, Greg.
Oh,
This
okay,
point,
thanks.
that's a
We're trying to clear the room.
Yeah, all right,
At this point, it's a D12, so roll me a D12.
This one.
A message to Bodger as well. Bodger, we are trying to clear the
Oh
room.
no, I was about to leave.
11.
Oh, damn. You get 11 of them
I got 11
out.
of them out.
So that's down to 6 people that are really stubborn and they're
Yeah,
like,
kill those 6.
But I want to hear what he's got to say about the moons. I think this is part of the act, the whole Afreed thing. It's like, it was talking about fog before, and I think it's part of it. It's just like visual effects, I think.
Can I summon what's it to attack them?
The ushers at the back have gone, I think we better call for the guards. There's something amiss in here. Don't you think we should call the guards? It's getting a bit much.
No! Are we trying to get rid of the ushers, by the way, as well?
You are trying to, for the sake of the audience. The note said, following the debacle with Gan, Madame Honesty has doubled her scrutiny of our spell usage. I hope you can assist me in creating an environment where we can speak freely while I have plausible deniability. This lecture is supposed to last an hour. If you can rid the hall of anyone but us without also causing suspicion of the guards, cue conjuring a fucking genie to attack the villagers of the town.
You didn't tell me that.
I barely read it.
I can drop pretenses and speak freely. We are all in great danger.
Oh.
P.S. Drop the orrery.
I get my ring of shit myself.
Okay, yes.
Bob, look at.
I thought it was going to be at one of the people that needed to shit themselves and they leave the room.
Maybe I'll do it one of the people.
Well, first was at Bob.
I'm just trying to create a smell.
Yeah, all right.
So a win-win. Doesn't really matter whether I shit myself or
that's you.
Oh God!
This is how you could. We're all actively doing
I'm
something.
so sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
And Bodger doesn't even know the plan. He's just bored. He's just like.
You should. But now you should be.
I did message you
Bodger approaches people, being like, "Oh, can you help me clean this up? Can you help me clean it up?"
Can I get it on my hands about that? I'm so sorry. Do you have anything? Do you have any?
I drop concentration.
Persuasion with advantage for sure.
I drop concentration on the.
18.
18 plus.
I drop concentration on the gin as well.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
Roll me a D12.
I'm not faking this. This is real. This is real shit.
You've really got shit. It's not an illusion. It's definitely a smell. Roll me a D12. I think there are 6 of them left. 11. Yeah. So they all get up and they're like, "What the f*** is happening?
We all had these like parts playing.
This is such a f***ing shit show."
I'm so sorry. I've just shit myself. Oh no! Got my hands. Excuse me. So excuse me. Yeah. So have you got anything? I've got shit on my hands and it smells. Sorry. Oh no! Like, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no!
Bodge.
I've just
Good work, buddy. Good work pooping on your hands and getting people out of the room. That's a really clever way of doing it.
What are you talking about? I've just shit myself and no one's helping me.
Clever. Well,
I like how him shitting himself did significantly better than
a fucking genie going fireballs. Apparently, enough of them were like, "Is this part of it?"
I actually stand up as Baradu and I stand up and make it look like I'm sucking the genie off.
Sucking the genie off.
Saving the day.
Yeah.
And then I just go to the
I turn to the ushers and don't worry, I've dealt with it.
And I just go up to the ushers and go, "You don't have a." Sorry,
you don't.
You just keep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have a thing?
Can you?
Wait, this is 27.
All right. Thankfully, your deception check is high enough that the ushers are like, we don't need to call guards here. The ushers are somewhat in on it, hence the thieves' cant stuff.
Oh, okay.
But they were also like, we can't. There's only so much we can look the other way on. If you make too much fucking riot here,
And then as they start to leave, I go.
we don't need to. We can clean. You want to clean?
Okay, success.
Okay, the ushers are like, we'll get something to clean that up with, and they leave.
Now we drop all of our magic, and but Bodger is still just covered in his own shit.
Covered in his own shit.
I just go prestidigitation on you.
What does it do?
Clean you.
Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it called?
You can magically clean.
Prestidigitation. It's basically just it's a little cantrip that's like any tiny thing I can do, basically whatever I want. There is a description to it, but
there is indeed.
Description is clean shit. Clean shit.
Genuinely, one of the descriptions is clean clothes.
Oh, yeah, soil or clean a patch of clothing.
That's super handy.
You need to use that all the time and blah blah blah.
This is a great synergy.
Isn't it amazing the way the abilities just synergize in D&D? You shit yourself, he cleans you up.
Like they've thought of everything.
That's fucking teamwork.
Continue, Rob.
He continues for another like minute or so, before he pops back into his senses and says, "Now I will see if any of you have any questions at this
just
point."
us going,
And he
"Hey."
pops back in and he looks around and says,
Hello.
"Well, that was okay. You did a much quicker job than I.
We did the thing.
What is the?
Budgie shed
Is that
himself.
is that the lingering from the stinking cloud?
Yeah, I suspect so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just smears of shit all over the place.
I'm not sure what you did to clear the hall or
Budgie
how
shed
long.
himself.
Right. I was going
the
to
whole
leave
thing.
you the plausible deniability for yourself, but thank you. I don't know how long we have, so I will speak first.
You should put a bit of shit in the door handle, just be like, just
To slow people
just
down.
to slow people down. Be like, they won't. Yeah. Okay, great.
I think they should be done about now, so I'll just. Oh!
Cool.
Heroes of the world. The heroes of
We're
Azerim.
saving the world.
There's shit in the door handle. Nobody's gonna
Can
come
you
in.
just give me another little clean up? Okay, sorry.
The city, as I'm sure you have seen now, is falling apart, both figuratively and with people turning on each other.
Yeah, there's shit all over the place.
There's also, it's also falling apart literally with the wild magic causing havoc to the infrastructure. People are starting to show a lack of confidence in the order. With all of the conflicting rumors and stories and claims and propaganda, people are not sure what to believe. Master Dolph, he has been suspended from his post following the investigations. They are trying to keep that quiet. If word gets out to the general public that the order is falling into disarray, it will spur on riots.
Where have they put Gandalf?
They have not put him anywhere. He has been suspended from his post, but there was not enough evidence to arrest him.
That's
Under my own personal belief, I believe he has ties to underground criminal organizations. The city is less and less safe for anyone who opposes Leothel. I don't know why I've become Jimmy again. This cough, excuse me, it's a product of the projected image.
of the wall.
I'm just projecting all that far, the distance from the Temple of Caliban. It's getting less and less safe for for anyone who opposes Leothel. He suspects that I suspect that Gan has connections to crime guilds, and as such, I am afraid to walk the city streets. We, at this point, I'm loath to say it, but I believe that showing a united front for the Order of the Weave, showing a united front against the growing darkness all across Azerim might be more important than winning points in a political party against each other publicly. If we are divided, the people will riot. If we show that we are united in battling this darkness, then we can get back to this Subtation Day politics once we have more control of the situation. I cannot afford to leave the temple any longer, and I suggest that you are aware of your personal dangers in walking the streets.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. When's the eclipse?
The eclipse? Oh, it's not important. It's
no, it's really important. We have to kill Endelin on the day of the eclipse. Night of the eclipse. During the eclipse. Super important. Because then, of course, if we kill Endelin during the eclipse and then Leothel gets his futures back, you know.
Yeah,
the Hag of the past, the Hag of the future.
Hag of the future, yeah.
She can only be killed on an eclipse.
Yeah.
That's why
The next eclipse is the new moon after this one. That would be the maths. 10, 20, 27th. That would be 27th of March.
I'm sure we can do other things in that time, Bodger.
Well, I was going to say there is a great need for more diviners. I've only been able. I have a great skill with divining the future. Unfortunately, Leothel, with his connection to Endelin, also has access to a great deal of the future. And the future is uncertain with that of Kelethak. So we could do to recruit the more powerful diviners. The prophecy, those who were the original prophecies, The
You know who they are?
soothsayers.
Yeah.
Storm giants.
Oh, are they? Yeah, storm giants, innit?
We could do so. We could do with the storm giants' help. I would set off on that journey myself, but I fear for what would happen in the temple in my absence. I feel that only my presence is preventing Leothil from taking full dictatorialship.
Well, it sounds like. Hey, look, you want to go to the. What's wrong, Bodger? What's going on?
He's so bothered by the eclipse.
That's a month away. That's 1 month away.
The entire campaign to date, by the way, does anyone want to hazard a guess as to how many months it's been?
Shorter than you think.
5 months.
We are currently at day 186, so that's just over 6 months.
Just over 6 months. Yeah.
But it's been 4 years, Rob.
It has been.
Update you know, obviously. Okay.
We're at day 186 of the campaign so far, so you've been going for about 6 months in game time.
That's like about a sixth of game time.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But it's also a game where we could just be like, a month later.
But we also could use that month.
All
to
right,
go
we
to the
meditate
Storm
for a
Giants.
month.
We could also use that month to go and recruit the Storm Giants.
Could we go like 5 years later?
5 years later.
You absolutely could. And I guarantee I know
Things
what it
would
looks
not be good.
I know what the planet looks like in 5 years'
fire
time.
and destruction.
You know the dream that he had earlier? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't auto.
No, let's do that.
Yeah, it's not
but
like
assume
the
that we
world
do all the
continues.
things that we would have done.
Oh, we won.
And we win.
So you just
We won.
so you just close down this game for a second, minimize the window, open up YouTube, you search for what's this game called? Azerim?
Yeah, Skycraft.
Skycraft, good ending.
Yeah.
And you look at it, you watch the YouTube ending of the good ending to Skycraft.
How do you pick up the threads of an old life? How do you go on when in your heart you begin to understand? There is no going back. There are some things that time cannot mend. Some hurts that go too deep, that have taken hold.
What's this? Skycraft, The Lord of the Mask, a tale by Greg the Gallic Farmer. You finished it?
Not yet. There's room for a little more.
Oh, no. It's good. That's good.
I left some space in the bag.
Oh, yeah. Well, good for you. I'm done, but...
That's for again.
Bring up the console, type in some sheets.
Basically, the future is so uncertain right now that even Master Padrick, the level 20 head of arcane numerology and everything, he's having a hard time seeing what the future holds for the planet and what you need to do before then. So he needs you to go and talk to the Storm Giants to get a better idea of what is Kelethek and Lakathek and what does he actually want and what actually happens when he comes back.
Yeah.
Is he still redeemable? All of these questions about the future, so that you know going into it whether you're killing or redeeming Kelethek, whether you can. Whether by bringing him to this plane to kill him, you're already dooming the plane, all those questions.
So in summary, we just want to get more info from the Storm Giants to know how to defeat Kelethek.
You go in up
or if we
against...
even should, or basically just more info about how to tackle that problem.
Yeah.
If I haven't been clear enough already with all of the doomsaying prophecies, the end of the world is nigh. And you need the Storm Giants.
Not according to my visions. Looks pretty good.
The Storm Giants will be very useful to be like, here's actually what's going to happen in clear terms.
So why the fuck aren't they doing anything about it?
They maybe are. We need to go talk to them.
If you remember the whole thing that I set up with Kelethek going to ingratiate himself with the Storm Giants the first place before Leothil disappeared into the other plane of existence, he was on like diplomatic missions to try and get Storm Giants to give a shit, because they're like, yeah, the world will end, but the world will end up there. We're beneath the waves down here. We're ocean dwellers, and we're as old as dragons. We've been around forever. We'll be around forevermore.
Giant evil forces. They're just afraid of water.
Yeah.
So they won't go anywhere near
Cthulhu
it.
doesn't like going in the
Cthulhu
water.
hates water.
The Storm Giants it's a little person problem.
Well,
it's a smaller scale than
I
we
really
give a
hope
shit
they're
about.
secretly racist a little bit to just anyone smaller
They
than
sound like
giant.
the elves
Basically.
from Lord of the Rings, actually.
Yeah,
They're kinda
basically. It sounds like a you problem. And Kelethek was on his way to be like, look, everything that you do affects us in a major way. Can you stop doing that stuff, please, and please be better to us?
Sounds like we're off to the Storm
He was
Giants.
almost there, and then he came back from the Storm Giants, like feeling that was a good diplomatic mission. One more of those, and I think they're on side. And then Laethil met him at the coast and went, "Hey, welcome back. Now you're in the other plane of existence, so I can be High Sorcerer."
Can I ask you an important question? Is my office still untouched? Where's my old robes and my staff? Because I'd love them.
Make an insight check.
Is this Adam's way of getting the old
14
Baron
plus
costume?
6.
I mean, that
No, not that.
Yeah, Brody wants to get back into the big, thick, chunky motherfucker.
No, not that costume. Essentially, me metagaming being like, I want the robe of the May guy.
He's got some very powerful legendary artifacts up in his office.
Nice.
What was your insight check?
What did I say? 14 plus 6, 20.
Oh, 20. You get like a sheepish look go over his face, and he goes, "I'm afraid to say that Laethil has claimed most of your items and is currently working from your office."
I guess we're off to Blitz on Reef.
Hey, look at that.
all right.
These. Well done.
Yeah!
Look at betrayal.
Betrayal.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Betrayal.
We were meant to be united and not taking notes.
Rob takes a lot of notes.
Yeah. He's taking a tally earlier of the things that he's going to keep a track of.
Dominic, would you perchance be able to help us get to Blitz on Reef, or tell us
You've
how
got
the fuck to
equals
get?
bad somewhere in your notes.
Can you tell us how the fuck to get to Blitz on Reef?
As former High Sorcerer who is regaining most of his powers, I would hope that you would have some sort of understanding of.
Huge.
Yeah, don't worry, I got to figure it out. 16.
You got this. Great, good to know.
But if you just want to let's
I know, but if you...
I know, obviously, with a 16, but you know, right?
Look, problem solving is part of your game in Dungeons & Dragons, so you can come up with a solution.
Correct.
I will tell you, though, with a 16 plus whatever arcana, that water breathing is on the sorcerer spell list.
Okay.
So if you leveled up to sorcerer and you took another spell, you could choose it, or you could choose Scabatha's Book. And one of the features of Scabatha's Book is you can swap out a sorcerer spell for a different sorcerer spell.
Hold my breath.
So you could try doing that. He's got Mariner's Armor, which gives him a swim speed, but doesn't give him. I don't think it allows him to swim.
We all need water breathing of some description.
Didn't he have something water breathing? Something?
Water walking.
You might be thinking of the. Yeah, he had the Ring of Water Walking, and he had Mariner's Armor, which allows him a swim speed.
Right.
We could go and break into a Barad-dûn mart and see if there's got any potions of water breathing left on the shelves. What the?
Did you guys used to stock that?
I'm sure they would have stocked it.
I thought it was just merch.
It was
It's like magic shop.
I mean, there's a lot of plushies and shit.
There'll be a lot of
but
merch as well.
It's magic items, essentially.
It's like a magic store.
Like, well, let's do that then. Yeah. We spotted one on the way in.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm egotistical, I've been looking out for all of the franchises. Did I notice one of all the franchises I've seen that looked like it closed down, but there's still stuff inside?
As I described, the ones that weren't, the ones that were in the town on the promenade and stuff, they were vandalized and probably looted as well. The one here in the Temple District, because they're holier than thou people, they just shut it down. They didn't.
Right.
They didn't.
We might be able to find a whole lot of
smash it up.
Like back when I was High Sorcerer, most Barad-dûn marts were very well stocked and had like f***ing rice at the supermarket. There is a lot of potions of water breathing. Yeah. You just go.
That feels awfully
The Storm
convenient.
Giants,
Oh yeah, with water breathing. Yeah, like rice we've got.
I'm world builder of this world, so I can say this shit.
Of course I can.
But
then Rob can go now. Roll the dice for how many are.
Yeah, I was going to say potions, but you're like, we have just potions of water breathing, as many as the eye can see.
This was the potion of water breathing.
If you went into a magic shop,
that's
there'd
why
be
it
at
was a
least
franchise.
like 8, right?
Yeah, there'd be stacks of stuff.
Yeah, like the magic shops you go to. Like,
remember?
What was the last magic shop you went to?
When you've gone into a magic shop in a video game, and you've seen the shelves of shit.
He's right. How many potions of water breathing were in the last magic shop?
At least 8, actually.
At least 8.
Mentioned
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What next? What are you doing?
All right, so we go to that place, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
You just leave Patrick. He's like, was that it? Okay.
We've just ignored him.
By the way, how are you doing, Patrick?
Not well.
Okay.
If you could, do you have the mask on you?
This one?
Yes. Could I reach this out? No. Could you send it if I think there's a spell that you could.
A time
I'll send you.
come when I'm going to give this mask to somebody. And will you answer the call?
You're so manipulative.
Yes, I am.
Manipulative.
What's going to happen is all these people are going to appear wanting the mask, and then
We still haven't decided if we should let old this fucking guy become High Sorcerer again.
I don't reckon we should.
He disappears
We'll have a
from
chat.
his from his senses for a second, and you can see in the office he's obviously moving stuff because he's pantomiming things and he's getting stuff out, and he gets something out and he puts stuff and then he does this spell over the top of it, and then a chest appears next to you as he casts a 4th level spell, Leoman's secret chest. He can, or is this the right one? I think I'm looking at the wrong spell. But basically, there's 2 different chest spells. He casts fireball.
He casts fireball at us. Give me the fucking mask!
He just
Maybe
says
it's messenger.
disappear in fire.
No, animal messenger. I can't remember the name of the spell off the top of my head. But there's a spell where you can basically send a chest to someone and they can take stuff out of it, so that you can send things over a distance. And it's not meant to be gone in this direction. So you open it, and then he's like, "Put the mask in. Maybe it works in this direction as well. I've never tried it. Please put the mask in and send it to me, and then I'll."
Patrick, you need help.
I need help fixing this. I think the mask is the key to everything.
I'll give it to you one day.
Please, the spell's about to run out. If you put the mask in the chest, and I'll send it right back.
I rip out a little bit of non-words on it out of my spell book or notebook or some white paper, and I write, "Love you, XOXO, get help."
Put it in the chest, and then and you see his illusion back in the Temple of Galabor. Grab it and look at it. Where is it?
Did it not come through?
And then his concentration drops on the spell, the project image spell, because he's so raged.
Let's go.
And it's just ends early.
We should go.
And we're just like, right, that was awkward.
So we're going to try and get these breathing potion things?
Yeah, I reckon we go there.
On your way out, the
I feel like
clerics
it's
on their way back in again, they say, "Oh, is it over already? Is the lecture finished?"
Huh? What's that?
Yes, the lecture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you just open the door?
Yes, I was just. What is that?
Chocolate.
What is this?
Someone around there was doing
What
something.
is this? Why is this on me?
I think it's shit. I think it's shit.
Why is there shit on the handle?
I don't know, maybe.
In Otis' name, smite whoever did this!
And then I use prestidigitation and go, "Don't worry."
Oh no.
As a cleric with divine intervention, they're going to use their divine intervention to ask to
It'll be very fun if you get smited because you got to put shit on a handle.
46. Unfortunately for you, unfortunately for them rather, they are not a level 46.
One of the people inside, so scared, shit themselves. But don't worry. And I prestidigitation and clean it off for them.
You could have actually just asked him to do that before trying to smite.
Yeah, that's
There was an overreaction.
It was an overreaction.
Some poor person, a commoner over there, not over here, would have got smited because of that.
not this guy.
Over there. You wanted somebody to. Sorry, no, actually, you wanted somebody to die.
No, I wanted to smite them.
Just a little smite.
Just a little smite.
Just
I'm questioning
punishment fitting the crime. I'm sorry. You pull rank on them as a cleric of Otis.
We're going over to.
Now, when I did the shit thing, they don't know that it was me necessarily that did it. No. So I just quietly just look at them with the ring and just go, "Let's go."
Slide it.
You might shoot yourself again.
Oh, no, they shit themselves as you're walking away. They're like, "I'm sorry, Otis, please punish me for my disgrace."
Punishment to fit the crime.
That is fitting, I suppose. I need to use the outhouse.
This is the same guy. This is the same guy. That's man. He's having a rough couple of days.
Not the head cleric. He's not Gurg. This was just one of the ushers.
Okay, let's head to Baradun Mark.
All right. It is after dark because this was at sundown and it's been an hour or so. So you want to go after dark? I mean, it's still it's a shutdown.
To be
shop.
honest, it's probably better to go.
Just letting you know, it is after dark and it's the same
I
day.
assume it's locked, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
All right then. So you head to Baradun Mat in the Temple District. You're trying to not be seen. I'll just have a group stealth check, please.
If I, I mean, yes,
Thanks
keep
for
rolling.
reliable
Well,
talent,
I'm
right?
myself.
That's a 5 on the dice.
So I'm assuming that the doors are like a fantasy equivalent of sliding doors, like in Tech Town.
Yeah, probably.
So they're about that big, and I'm going to do a major illusion that is that size of the doors, closed the way they are.
Nice. So just
And
this is
do
on
I
your
want
approach to the
5,
store to see
10,
that you're not being
15,
followed or anything.
25.
You should count up with 5
and
still, you get bored.
as I do it, I wild surge.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
I rolled
why did you get a 25 from a 5? You don't have a plus 20, do you?
No, but for
Oh, you got a
stealth-
plus 15 and you got a 10.
I get a 10, yeah.
So the 5 went to a 10.
Yeah.
And then you added 15.
5, 10,
by
15, 25.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 10,
Wild
15,
surge is 23.
I also have advantage on
59.
stealth checks, actually, I think.
You do, because of your cloak that you never remember.
12.
Cool. Plus
27.
15, 27 stealth.
My man.
Total of
Total 16.
16, total of
14.
14. Was that with disadvantage because you were in heavy metal?
No.
And
Actually, I didn't roll in the end. 7 plus
4 total?
Yeah.
Cool.
7 plus 7.
7. Okay. Thankfully, yours is high enough that it
Counteracts all of us.
It should bring those up to, because the DC was just a 10 because it's nighttime. So total, yeah, yours would counteract
You guys
their
can just
bad
go without
rolls.
me, actually. If I'm wearing heavy armor, you can play.
No, once we're in the door, it's fine.
You know,
Once we're in the door, it's all
I
good.
didn't need
So
to
this was just the approach to the Barradoon mat to see if anybody was spotting you on the way, specifically because you had guard chaperones,
Yeah,
not exactly, but they were aware of your presence and keeping an eye on you in the town. So you managed to slip their vision temporarily, get down the street
And I
of the Temple
think
District.
we should all just stand a few meters away, acting not suspicious, and then I'll use my.
Well, let me do my thing first.
It was 23?
23, 59.
No, you got a wild surge.
23. So a 23 is your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Okay, again.
Or a
Amazing.
59, was it?
Yeah.
Or you regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Amazing. Well, let's have that.
You go for
Wild
the blue.
surges.
I'll go for the blue then.
I want wild surge to be blowing shit up, man. Like wild surge should be buried in every orifice. It's just a flamethrower. Or like,
Keep rolling spells. I mean, you are in good on, and there's some wild shit.
Happy days. So it's basically as it is, I guess. And
Yeah,
now
so
we
you
can-
cast an illusion, which to everybody's eye doesn't look like anything until you go to open it, and the door remains closed, but with an illusion. So you walk up, you investigate the lock. As soon as you walk into that 20-foot radius around the door, you just seem to disappear into the illusion.
Yeah.
I'll have you make an investigation check on the lock, please.
Ben.
Like, what is up with these dice today? That's absurd. But luckily, I'm
That's
proficient
a 1.
in
That's a 1. I want to try and keep a track of what you were actually rolling so that I can do the maths on this later, because it's fucking absurd.
Ben.
A nat 1.
What's up, bro?
Thankfully,
He
you're
does
proficient in
yeah.
investigation,
So
which
10.
takes it to a
Sorry,
10.
my
And
phone
then,
is vibrating in my.
if it wasn't for
10
friggin'
plus
reliable talent, man, 15 total.
Does reliable talent even overroll a nat 1?
Yeah.
Or is nat 1?
Only on ability checks.
Yeah.
So you can still nat 1 on a saving throw or an attack roll or anything else.
Man, if you weren't like a high enough level rogue this game, you would have just been like.
I guess that's the whole
ones of
point in
2s and
leveling up
5s,
is you
yeah.
become so
You just can't.
proficient.
It's actually insane.
That's
like my
insane.
average today, I got 1 17 and a 12, and then everything else has been below 10.
Wow.
It's been by far.
Anyway,
you,
so 10 plus
with
5.
15, you can tell that it's not trapped, it is locked, but a lock that you could pick easily enough. Give me a lock picking check. Just to see, really.
I mean, it's awesome.
What the f is a lock picking sleight of hand,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you can use sleight of hand. Simply.
Fucking hell.
Another nat 1.
Oh my god.
Bro, like, what's going on? Dice, do we have a problem?
Yes.
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, Bob.
Oh, hey, Bob. How'd you get on? How'd you get on, Bob? How'd you go with the
Let's just say I'm a rogue with an expertise in picking locks.
So should we go in? You unlock the lock?
Nope.
Did you unlock it?
Nope.
What happened?
No, I fucked it up there. I fucked it up there. Fucked it up everywhere. Just fucked the whole thing up.
But Bob, you have expertise in lock picking.
Big time.
So it's unlocked because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
So wow, you must have really fucked it up.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Wow.
Like, just an embarrassing failure. It made me question everything.
Yeah.
I want to end myself.
I mean,
Wow!
it doesn't. roll 10.
I thought it was a 20. That would have been fucking perfect. It's so scared.
What is it? What is it? Oh, it's spinning.
It's spinning for ages. And a 3. He threw it.
You can just roll with my
Came
dice
out.
for a bit if you want.
Fuck, I wish that had been in that 20. Just like,
That would have been amazing.
and the dice is like.
What the hell?
All right, thankfully, with reliable talent, the net 1 on your lockpicking becomes a 10. 10 plus your lockpicking check, which is.
If it's a sleight of hand,
yeah, just
it's
sleight of hand.
15, so 25.
So 25.
You just can't fail.
Easily enough. Click. The lock opens.
Somehow you just
can tell
succeeded
it's not
2 nat ones.
Yeah.
Like that's
reliable talent.
absurd.
It is. If anybody in the history of the game had ever needed reliable talent as much as you do,
As soon as I hear the click, I just reckless abandon, just push straight in, just drop to my knees in front of the merch stand and just start crying.
and the smell of the whole thing is like the nostalgia of the.
It's just like
hits
literally
you.
all that 6.5 months of pent up. Like I've been away from home, I've been away from people fucking praising me.
Yeah.
I've been shit on. I've been exploded. I've exploded myself. I've been attacked. I've died. I was on my knees in the middle of a dark, empty store with buried in merch all around me.
And it would all be
just
a bit
on my knees,
Just crying to a throne
to me. Corporate fucking
not throne. What the fuck's the word?
Shrine.
a really like corporate kind of merchandisey throne to
Are
me.
you crying because of what used to be,
It's
or
just
because
pent up like like not
Just his
just
ego has been so bruised.
Yeah, everything. It's been a shit 6.5 months.
Yeah, it has. But even now, this wouldn't be like scratching that itch, so to say. It wouldn't be like you'd
I
still,
imagine that
it's all-
Barradoon would have gone to Barradoon Marts all the time and just kind of stood there and be like,
Oh, absolutely.
Me.
But now it's kind of it's dark and it's not kept the best way. It'd be dirty, covered in dust.
but it's still better than what we've fucking been going through.
right.
That still represents what I once
used
was.
what you once were. Yeah.
So it's just like this pent up, like fucking just like like the memories flooding back.
Yeah. What happened to me?
I used to be the by sorcerer. Everyone used to love me.
We roll for the potions. I get a 9.
You literally just walk past me crying on the floor.
I tentatively
You got a 9?
approach Barradoon and I consider patting him on the back, but then I just remember it's Barradoon.
What's your investigation modifier?
Invested -1.
-1. So you got an 8 on your investigation for potions.
Surely if you just look up at the signs up the top and say potions.
You find what you're pretty sure with an 8 investigation is a potion of water breathing.
Oh.
You can put that
What
in
you're
your,
pretty sure is.
put that in your inventory
Maybe
and
you
put an
give it a
asterisk
go,
next
Bob.
to it.
Are we all doing that? Rolling investigation.
If you want. He's crying in the store. He's looking for potions. What are you all
I'm going
doing?
to look at the signs. I'm going to look for the sign. This is water potion.
Well, the aisle that says potions.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
You can still do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
19.
19. It's this dice.
Here we go. We got it.
19 plus investigation. 24.
24, 15. With a 15, did you say?
Yeah.
With a 15, you're going to find an aisle that does say potions. With a 24, you're also going to see an aisle that says potions. You also see an aisle that says acids and tinctures that he's currently down picking things up.
Hey, Bodger. Maybe not those ones.
This one?
No, definitely not. Bodger, what are you doing? We found the water-breathing stuff.
No, I think I've got a bottle here of water.
Oh, no. I think you're in the wrong aisle. I'm pretty sure this is all like poisons.
No,
and
I'm
acids.
pretty sure this is water breathing, actually. Pretty sure.
I mean, that's not what that says.
Well, it looks like it to me, though, so...
No, I'm telling you, we've
So
got
you guys have got water breathing as well? So we've all got water breathing.
This is the...
I mean, you can take that if you want, but I would not drink it.
I think this is the water breathing.
I mean, look, he seems confident.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care. Yeah, fine. All right, then, go on. Drink it right now.
Okay. Yeah, because the water. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You want me to drink it right now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Right now.
Go for it.
Yeah.
How's that? Jesus Christ, you're literally steaming.
No.
That's definitely water breathing, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about the water breathing, it goes down really smooth. Did that go down smooth? Yeah. No. Didn't burp. Oh, no, well, good.
Don't take this
No
away
skin
from
off
me.
my nose.
Barradoon kind of collects himself and knowing exactly where the layout of the stores, just walks straight to the aisle.
Walks to the aisle where the water potion Isle of Potion.
Still a little bit
breathing water.
somber and just kind of like.
I'm trying to say is, I felt like I was having a stroke. It was like Isle of Water Potion, breathing.
Potion of water.
The breathing of
water
Potion Isle.
Isles. The Isle of the Potion.
Can everybody
the
else?
water.
Can everybody else smell toast?
Quickly finish the campaign. But before we move on,
Rob, what's your password to your laptop real quick? All right, so Baradoon, you are heading to the Isle of Potions of Water Breathing. And I am going to roll to see how many potions there are.
Well, not the Isle of Potions of Water Breathing, the Isle of Potions.
The Isle of Potions. The I love potions. And I'm going to see how many in the Isle.
There'll be at least 8.
Of water
It's
breathing.
right, 8, right? Is that what the at least 8?
Like rice in a supermarket.
Well, I've already got mine, so.
Great. Well, we're just going to get a few more.
Great,
You might be lucky enough that you get 4 potions of water breathing.
Oh.
You get 3 potions of water breathing.
Great, and he's already got one.
So,
Great. So
you're
4.
good.
Fantastic.
Do you want to compare and see if they look the same? Is like
yeah, they're all red and bubbly, right? Yeah, great.
Red bubbly.
Mine's more
turquoise,
turquoise, yours is-
Yeah, turquoise says water breathing on it.
What does yours say on it? Does it say anything?
Don't know.
Different shaped bottles entirely.
Different colour.
Yours are little flasks.
blue.
Yours are little flasks designed clearly to be drunk.
Yeah. Your one
His
actually
is
looks
like
it's not
his is
supposed to
got
be.
his is like a beaker with like a pourable spout on the tip of it.
Yeah.
It's got a skull emblem on the.
Yeah, to show that you can suck the water into your skull.
Okay.
It's going to be hilarious.
Anything else you're looking for? while
Would
you're
I
in here?
anything? Because I mean, it's not just going to be like a 2-minute swim from the beach. Like it's,
Probably not.
Like, is there anything else in here that I know that
Speedboat,
genuinely?
submarine.
There might be a speedboat.
There are genuinely like what did he used to be? What's the word?
Artificer.
Artificer, like things like that.
Yeah, right.
And we
There is
were in
a
a fucking
creature.
submarine 100 episodes ago, probably.
There is a.
We've been flying.
There is an item. There is an item that might work here. It is a rare item, so I will roll to see if there is one in the store. If there is, it has Baradoon's face all over it.
By the way, I have picked up a little plushie of Baradoon, and I just got it stuffed in my robe. Yeah. And I'm just like,
okay.
I'm literally not even like being an egotistical asshole. I'm just kind of like hugging it to me while we.
No, that's really sad.
I'm gonna say there's.
Not being an
I'm gonna put it at a.
hugging a plushie of myself.
I'm gonna put
to
it
my
at a
breast.
28% chance. That's a 42. So unfortunately, there is no folding boat, which is an item that is like a 12-inch long box, and then you can use a word to into a boat. Can you roll me an Arcana check? I'll see if you know enough about potions of water breathing.
Yeah, I was going to ask about this. 3 plus 7, 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna bend luck and
bend
just
luck.
give myself an extra little knowledge. They go, no, think harder, Baradoon. With an extra 2, up to 12.
12.
Does that
with
count as a spell for wild search?
No.
No, it's just points. No,
It is potion of water breathing is an uncommon spell, so the DC to understand a lot about it is a little less.
to be honest, I want to know the time it gives us.
12's a little low, but you know that it can. You are sure that it is either an hour or 8 hours, and you can't remember which. Good, but it's one of those. Good with a 12.
Might be the end of the campaign. We're underwater and go.
Oh, if you say the spell is a sorcerer spell, it might be in the book.
It might be. It is. Let's see.
It's pretty funny that you're a high sorcerer and you're like, "Fucking what was it?"
Well, the whole thing is I've had my memory wiped of all the spells and everything.
Oh, true.
I need to pull up Laethal's spell, see if that's one that he knows. You guys all you drink this potion that you think is water breathing. You just get acid right down your throat immediately. Yeah. Then you all dive into the water and just swim for an hour, and then it runs out and you drown.
Bodger jumps in,
and that's the end of the campaign.
Stomach's burning. He's like, "Oh no, good to go."
I'm just picturing like,
oh god,
I'm picturing storytellers telling the story of the legend of Baradoon and the Dickheads, and there's this big long story, and it's like, and then they drown.
This is great. This is right. How did this go wrong?
unfortunately, you can't win them all, but we're really excited that we've wrapped up. That's 4 years of D&D.
Thank you so much. To be honest, thank you guys so much for watching 4 years.
What a satisfying ending.
But don't worry, we'll be back next year with a brand new campaign. So we're so excited that we've wrapped this up finally. 4 years
finally
later.
got Adventures of Azerim done. 4 years culminating in such a. I mean, it's
We
a
worked
bit of
for
a
quite a
disappointing
while on
ending.
the ending. We were like, maybe we should resolve the stuff with Calithae, but we just thought it was fitting to just.
It kind of came together at the end, really. Like, you know.
See you guys next
Thanks,
year.
guys.
Later. Thank you.
You guys are the MVPs.
See you guys.
Thank you.
And the kids like,
they're a
is that
kilometer
the end
under
of
the
the
water and
I don't think there's a
the
good
end of
story to
the
be
story?
told here. Like in terms of like, there's no way we would see like good people
There's
up
a
until this point.
big part of me that really wants to end our campaign that way. After 4 years, 200 episodes, you're like, and you will drown.
Otherwise,
Thanks for joining us. Let's see if we do another campaign.
Let's see what this is here. Otherwise, I've got another plan.
It is on Laethel's spell list, so
Okay.
he does have water breathing in the spell book. So you walk through, you glance through it. It's not one that you know. You haven't taken it as a sorcerer,
but it's there.
So it's there, and you know that if you wanted to, with Scabatha's book, switch a sorcerer spell for another sorcerer spell.
Sweet.
Water breathing's an option.
In the meantime, while just hugging little plushy Barradoon, I wander down to the spell scrolls aisle.
Okay. Spell scrolls. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just any
Water breathing.
For what? Water breathing. Going to see if you can find a water breathing spell.
Kill Calithae spell.
Yeah.
Water breathing is a 3rd level spell, so let's put it at. What are the chances that you have them?
Probably 100%.
I'm going to give it a 30% chance. That is a. What number is that? Oh, 34. Yeah, it's a 4. Cool font, bruh. That is a 34, so unfortunately, they had one and it's out.
Damn it.
They had one space for it, and you see the little label on the shelf, water breathing, and you're like, yes! And you grab it off of the shelf, there's something there, and it's just one that's just been put back in the wrong place.
Yeah.
This isn't water breathing.
Fucking damn it.
This isn't
So
water breathing,
water-
this
it's
is
just
create food and water.
What about a spell
Which is another 3rd level
hold
spell.
breath for a long time?
That is the spell of water breathing.
Well, it isn't. There's actually a
breathing.
different. There is a different spell.
Oh.
As he once again
Walks
makes
in.
some sort of fucking joke that turns out to be fucking true for like the 3rd or 4th time somehow. There is a different spell called Air Bubble, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Air Bubble. It's only a 2nd level spell. And you create a spectral globe around the head of a willing creature you can see within range. Globe is filled with fresh air that lasts until the spell ends for some amount of time. Blah, 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 blah.
So Bodger
It
comes over to me
is-
standing in the
That
aisle
is
and
also
goes,
a sorceress.
oh, you can't find a spell scroll of...
hold your breath.
What about... Oh, you can't find one of water breathing. What about one of hold your breath? And I go, oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
air
yeah, of
bubble.
course.
And
Thanks,
you,
Bodger.
You look for air bubble. This is a lower level spell, so I'm going to give it a 50% chance that there is one here in the store. 38, there is.
Yay.
You go to the, and then I'm going to give it a 20% chance there's a second one. 98, no. So there's just one spell of air bubble. It's a 2nd level spell, and as you unscroll it and kind of get familiar with it, you know that it lasts for 24 hours.
Okay, so someone gets 24, the others get... Oh, did I figure out if it's 1 or 8 from looking at the
Not
spell
with
book?
no. I'll be kind. It's a 1 hour spell. It's a 1 hour potion, sorry. The
Wow,
water breathing
potion.
lasts for 1 hour. The spell lasts for 24 hours.
Oh. And what you say it's a level 3 spell?
It's a level 3 spell, yeah.
Okay.
It's a random learning
I
spell
can't
from a
imagine, unless we have some powered vehicle, that we're going to swim there in an hour.
Probably not.
I don't know, I'm a pretty good swimmer, mate.
You can do that then. Oh man, there must be so many other magical items like that unfolding.
I
boat
don't fully.
thing.
I don't really understand anything about the depth or anything about how we
Well,
go to the reef and then we go.
We
it
still
might be
need,
100
we
meters
still need
underwater.
more information. It could be real close. Who knows?
With your
Unlikely.
investigation check from before, there is a chance that you might find while you're investigating the rest of the store,
Yeah,
you might find an
just
item
walking
called the
around.
Cap of Water Breathing, which is a hat that allows you to speak underwater,
Sure.
to breathe underwater. This is an uncommon item, so relatively easy. So I'm going to give it a 42% chance. That is a 0, so yeah, that's going to be it.
Oh.
Actually.
Oh, no, that,
I
however...
I tipped it when I pulled it out. It
right.
was a 4, double a 4. Yes, you find one cap of water
Sure.
breathing. It's very unlikely that they'd have 2 of these It does have Baradoon's face on it. That's kind of.
I'll wear it if you want.
Some kind of. What's a slogan that would be on it, Baradoon? Baradoon would have put a face at a slogan. Or...
oh God, there's on the tip of my tongue, some portmanteau of Portal Away that is more about like
Snorkel away.
Snorkel away. That's it.
You got
we did it. That's it. We're done for the day, everybody. We're gonna
Thanks, ladies.
start here next time.
Although that was wrong.
Snorkel away. So it's Baradoon's face and it says snorkel away on it.
Does it have a little picture of Baradoon with a snorkel?
Yeah. It's like, you know how we in New Zealand have pictures of Santa riding a surfboard? It's like Baradoon on a surfboard with a snorkel in his mouth.
There is not a second one though. The cap of water breathing. So
we
you've got
should at some point theme VLDL.shop as Baradoon. What's it called?
Baradoon
Mart. Just have like a big theme across it.
So we have 3 times potions for 1 hour breathing.
1 time scroll. 1 times, what was it called?
Cap of water breathing.
Cap of water.
I've got a potion.
And I also have a Baradoon plushie.
1 times scroll, which is 24 hours.
Yeah.
Scroll,
so 1
24
hour.
Air bubble.
24 hour, and the cap is 24 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest, even swimming for 24 hours is going to be a fucking nightmare. We do need some...
The cap is indefinite. While wearing this cap underwater, you can speak its command word as an action to create a bubble of air around your head. It allows you to breathe normally underwater. The bubble stays with you until you speak the command word again. The cap is removed, or you're no longer underwater.
Well,
so just
that's great. Definitely. Is there some air bubble?
Yeah.
While we're here, and I'm not.
This is why I really love the consistency of Wizards of the Coast items, because for the same category level of uncommon, you can get a cap that is just infinite water breathing, or you can get a potion that is 1 hour of water breathing, and they're both uncommon.
Yeah, same.
I guess the cap you have to attune to, and the potion.
The cap does not require attunement.
Jesus,
there you put it on. Just put it on.
You just have to put it on.
How common is caps? They're pretty common. Like
there was only 1 in this.
There was. I rolled.
But like if we went to like there must be other magical places around.
Yeah, let's go to another Baradoon Mart.
We could literally just go and buy some.
Just buy some caps. They sound perfect. They sound like the easy.
I'll take a cap. Yeah, I'll take a cap.
I'll take 1 cap.
But then
cap, please, Robert.
Please, Robert. 4 caps, please.
Cap,
well, no, only 3 because we've already got 1.
No, 3 more, please.
3 more caps, please.
We could either
go if you want.
We could go to some other Baradoon Marts, or we could just go buy some.
Let's just go to a shop. Let's do a.
What other magic shops are there? Investigate.
We'll have to wait until they open.
We'll have to wait till tomorrow, but we've got.
Any late night?
You have monies. You late night magic shops in the different districts.
I look in Baradoon Mart how much the cap was that we just got.
Only 20 silver. Holy shit.
Well, you're gonna have to figure it out eventually if we go buy it.
Yeah, I know. Ye olde S that looks like an F, or it's a G. I would be. Let's see. I think I've actually put a rule of thumb magical items table uncommon.
Whatever you say here is slightly more expensive than what it'll be at another shop because Baradoon Mart obviously inflates the prices.
That is true. Baradoon would have put his price at 350 gold.
So be like maybe we could get 300. We could get 300 gold or something.
Should we go steal some more?
Well, we have to go find.
I can't afford that.
We have to find another Baradoon Mart that.
I'm pretty good at stealing stuff.
Yeah, maybe get you to.
But then we're stealing things. I know.
Have you met us? What the fuck?
Sorry. But then we're stealing
weird place
things.
to put the morality.
There it is.
But then the chances that all goes wrong is high.
Very minuscule.
I think we've never had a problem stealing things before.
Look, mate, I get a minimum of 25 on my sleight of hand.
But something will up. I just know it.
Let's do it.
Something will fuck
Content.
up. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think our main blocker at the moment is finding. We're not going to swim for 24 hours.
No, but we can go to the docks, and there's probably
I've got a quick. This is my question. Isn't there wherever this reef place is? There must be a whole village or something or township.
That's what I was saying. Like, we can go to the.
They are kind of used to people traveling to or at least knowing a bit about it.
Yeah, Storm Giants are known to be a tourist destination.
But you're right though. That some lore or some history or some myth.
Well, there'll be a guy with a boat.
There'll be a ferryman. There'll be a ferryman who's become part of the team for a little while.
I was so expecting higher.
But also, if we're gonna get a submarine, we're not gonna cart a submarine from here.
No, exactly.
So let's get the submarine
unless you've
from
got the folding boat.
the water place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write this out.
Well, it's nighttime. Shall we have
Go
a
and break
sleep?
into some more
Baradun?
Down to the water. So go over
Rob said this was the only one that seemed not vandalized. So
Yeah, the others, there's chance that there's still stuff on the
Yeah, like
shelves,
lower
but they
shelves.
were looted.
Okay.
This one is only
I say
intact
we
still
just
because of the.
Get on our way.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do we not want
get
some
on our
more
way.
caps and things? Because we're going to get there and we're going to get a boat, but we still need to go down to the...
Yeah, we've got
stuff,
we've got two things that are going to.
You just want to get to the water and then deal with it
Only
once
got the
you
rest
get
of
there.
the year to get this done. Time is ticking.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go for Sloopy Sloops.
Let's go have a nap. Time is ticking. Let's go have a nap.
He wants to get on and save the world, guys. That's what he's saying.
That's what it is. All right.
He's chomping at the bit.
So you begin to head.
By the way, and this is more of a question for you than anything, Rob, we are in as what is described as a magical shop with the shelves fully stocked.
Yeah.
How much are you letting us just to do f***ing this?
And you just grab some shit. I'll roll some random stuff on the random treasure tables.
Because like potions of healing potions, all of the f***ing things that we could just start doing that to.
You do that, and the time limit on this is Bodger's already walked out into the street and is going back to
section?
Bodger, do you want some healing potions?
Baradun's all about like arcane magic-y shit, not necessarily divine magic-y shit.
Yeah. Although this one might have some divine
This one would
magic
have
stuff.
some divine stuff that's like on the border between there's a healing section that's like got some +1 amulets and things maybe.
What's the best way to do this? You roll on a table and say...
I'll work it out between now and the next session.
I would say the
problem.
thing that would want would be like lots of healing potions.
Future Rob loves when I do that.
Kind of jazz. Okay, great. Sleepy time.
I'll come up with like some random magic items from tables and stuff, some of which won't be useful to you at all.
That's fine.
But it'll be fun. And then I say it won't be useful, and then it becomes like the big winning thing from in the big final fight because I didn't think of you using it in a particular way.
Some +1 amulets.
There'll be like I'll give you a +1 amulet or something from the.
But at this level, like those may not necessarily be better than what you are attuned to.
Because you are all fully attuned to 3 items each, I believe, at this point.
Anyway, Sloopy Sloop. Before we Sloopy Sleep, I just do 2 more spells.
I try and figure out what's going on.
I also do a thing.
On the way back from the temple district to wherever you're staying, I assume the same tavern as before in the docks. So everybody mark off 3 more gold. On the way back, you notice there are shadowy creatures in the street that are definitely making things dangerous. At your level, and this late into the session, I'm not about to hit you with a random encounter, but you do notice that there are things that aren't human living in the street now, things of this kind of a nature.
Oh, fucking hell.
That are just roaming in the darkness of the streets.
We're high enough level that you're saying that we have a couple of fights, but...
I'll say you don't encounter one directly, but you see it like down the end of an alleyway, just as somebody screams and runs across the alleyway, and then this thing just like slowly walks.
I'm sure that's fine. Should we chase after that?
Not our problem, is it?
We're over here.
I mean, it is our problem, but there's nothing we can... It's like, what's an analogy for like dealing with the tiny things when you should be dealing with the massive things that are f***ing causing...
The house is on fire and we're trying to polish the cutlery.
Yeah, something like that.
That doesn't work, but you know.
I don't know.
Really disturbed. Let's try again.
The table is yours, mate.
He came up with a snorkel away. He's done for the day.
for the day.
That's true.
He's already earned his pay.
By the way, art competition, do Baradun Mart merch.
Baradun Mart merch, we'd love to see it in various different things. With slogans to the various things.
Like
if you come up with like a
Snorkel
cloak
away.
of invisibility or something, it's got to have a cool Baradun slogan.
Everything is a portmanteau of Portal Away.
It has to be some sort of Baradunism. You make your way back to this docks hotel that you've been staying at. You spend your 3 gold, and you have your long rest. I need a wisdom saving throw from each of you.
Highway robbery.
I need a wisdom saving throw from each of you. Have you spent another day in Gadol now?
20. How are you?
Nice.
That was
14.
11, 13.
Okay.
14.
Today, this is a. You're just staying
Just
above it.
making
You're
it.
just staying above it every time, man. That is a fail. Unfortunately, the 14 was the DC today. So you got a 2 or something, you said? Yeah, that
I
fails.
got a 2, so.
So the 2 of you get 1 more level of the corruption-y thing, which was whatever the fuck.
Don't
it
worry,
was
Greg can
before.
just look at our penises.
I
and
never
get rid of
forget
it.
an
I'll look
insult,
at your
slight, or
penises.
injustice.
Thank you. I never forget an insult, slight, or injustice. And in the morning, you start to dwell on things that have been said to you over the years, like little digs that people have had at you.
What?
Just thinking about a couple of things.
I feel like you say things to me and I...
Just thinking about a couple of
You
things.
say that and then you turn around and I'm just like, yeah, shit, was
What are
it?
you f***ing
Was
looking
it shit,
at?
was it?
Yeah.
Was it a shit analogy?
That was a bit of shit.
Hey, Badger.
Oh, interesting, Greg. Ugh.
What do you mean?
What? You don't think I remember?
Remember what?
Let me think. 4 years ago in the Honeywood Tavern. Ring any bells?
So, no, I'm not. I mean,
Let me remind you. Let me remind you.
Yeah,
you were serving people, and I was like, "Can I be served?"
Yeah.
And I had to wait a few seconds. Never forget a slight.
I was just serving somebody else.
Yeah, and I had to
well,
wait.
that reminds me,
Yeah.
the time that I portaled into Honeywood, and neither of you were there for me to pull my fingers at you. You're both out on quests,
Yeah.
but no, you weren't there. I never forget a slight.
I guess I'll go
never
fuck
forget
myself.
a slight.
I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Yeah, well, no, I guess
What are you
I will,
looking at?
but I'll never forget. I'll never
I'm
forget.
sorry.
I never forget a slight. I never forget.
Next time I'm in the tavern and I want to be
Next time I
served,
come to
I
Hollywood
shouldn't
and
have
I wanna pull the
to
finger.
wait.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pull the.
I apologize. I
Never
apologize.
forget a slight.
I
wasn't
never
intentional.
forget
I
a
never
slight.
forget a slight.
I apologize.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Now I'm gonna go and power up the Dark
I'm
Lord.
also gonna go power up the Dark Lord.
Guys, Bob, in the night, you stand amid a rural town, villagers screaming and running and crying. Though nothing will help them now, the sky is opening, and whatever it is peering through can surely see every one of them with that many eyes, and it is displeased with you. Just fun dreams.
Just wake up.
It's okay, babe. It's okay, babe. Babe, I'm here. Babe, I'm here. I'm here, babe. I'm here, babe.
You know there's plenty of beds.
He calls from across the room.
You know there's plenty, there's like a spare
You know
room.
that you say from right here next to me.
I mean, you joke.
I'm like, what are you both doing in my bed?
Bob, you're dreaming. You're dreaming, Bob. Bob, it's just a dream, buddy. It's just a dream, buddy. It's just a dream.
It was Calathang. It was Calathang.
It's just a dream, buddy.
And he came and he was hitting me.
No, it's just a dream, buddy.
Hey, you guys are aware there's more than one bed in this inn, right?
Greg, you are in the same bed as us.
Yeah, we were here first.
Yeah.
But this is different.
I mean, you joke, but like, if this was historical realism instead of like fantasy bullshit, like if we were actually going for like historical, like medieval towns, like taverns and inns and stuff would just have like a big shared bed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have like individual rooms for everybody.
Yeah, right. God.
We wake up well rested in the morning.
Yep, well rested-ish. Yep.
Should we just say we do the default?
Yeah.
Inspirational.
Aid and the inspirational speech. If you still got that.
Oh, we just
the
do
same
roll
stuff
for
from before.
Wild Surge.
Oh, you would need to, yeah.
Yes, for aid, you would need to roll for Wild Surge. Thank you. Your lucky token would come back as well at the start of the day.
Cool.
And the next day begins, and you are heading.
We're heading to Blitzkrieg Reef.
You're going straight there, not going to try and get some caps from various different
I
shops.
think that'd be stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can't afford
Did you
those.
need
We have to rob
yeah,
them.
did you need to?
I mean, so with
Which is why I thought we should do it at night.
I
would need to buy them.
Yeah. I feel like with Mariner's armor and my potion, I'm alright. Right? Like,
what does the Marinette's armor do?
I can swim.
It doesn't give you water breathing, does it?
Yeah, no, I can just swim a whole
He's like, yeah,
faster.
but it's close enough.
I can swim a whole
I feel like you're fine.
My plan is
It's like saying, I can go scuba diving, I've got a fucking wetsuit.
I can use
Hold my breath.
I can use Skebeth's book to swap if I roll well enough to swap out a spell.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to swap out one of my low-level spells for water breathing.
Yeah. Right.
And then, what did you say? It's a level 3 spell?
It's a level 3 spell.
I've got 3 level 3 spell slots. I can just cast it on 2 people. Then the other one gets a scroll, and the other one gets a cap of water breathing.
Boom.
All right, because yours is 24 hours. I can cast the spell.
Yeah.
So you're going to do that?
Yep.
Try and see if you can roll well enough on Scabbeth's book. You open it up, it's an almost unintelligible waste of hag magic.
10 plus, oh god, where's it gone? 10 plus 6, I think it is. I can't, 10 plus 7, so 17.
17 I don't think is enough for swapping out your spells. What is have you got it there?
Guidance.
You can use your magic bullshit.
I can use magic bullshit. I need to get 21 to 25.
Intimidation.
To get between a 21 and 25, so you need to add 5 to that or roll again and get 5 higher than you did. If you're using Tides of Chaos or magical guidance.
First off, I'll go magical guidance, and then I'll bend luck if need be. 3, so I'll bend luck on.
Okay.
And then, can you guidance me as well? Can
I intimidate him into rolling better?
Does it say an Arcana check?
It is an Arcana check.
Then you can guidance.
Oh, great.
And plus 7, so that's 20 intimidation.
So I'll give my
roll.
Okay. What is guidance? What is guidance?
And I sleight of hand his dice.
Plus 4 and plus 1. There you go. Got 5.
Yeah. So that takes it to what you needed.
Takes it to yeah.
That
takes it to wait. 10, 5, to 21.
So you studied and you marked off all the spell slots.
It'll be
sorcery
3
points.
Sorcery points.
And Wild Surge.
And a Wild Surge.
No, I didn't cast the spell.
I didn't cast the spell.
Just do it anyway.
Magic bullshit, but no Wild Surge. You're studying Scabbeth's book. It's real hard to understand all the hag bullshit. And then Bodger's just looming over you. You better get this.
No, work harder. That's why I do Tides of Chaos. Bend luck, because I'm just like, oh no, work harder.
And I sleight of hand, and I'm just like turning the pages and stuff.
Pages from him.
Does this help?
No, stop it. It doesn't help.
Playing the piano and turning the music way before he's there. No.
I'm doing it stealthy.
So what are you swapping out?
To be honest, there's not much I want to swap out, so I'm probably going to have to do this back at a later date. I'm going to swap out Shatter for...
So temporarily your mind with the hag magic just forgets how to cast Shatter, but you do remember all of the words in the book of Laethal's spellbook, all of the water breathing spell seems to coalesce, and you're like, oh, I get it. I understand how this is cast. And you can cast it at 3rd level. Yeah. And as you guys are ready to breathe underwater at the very least, you set off out of Gudon towards the docks to to see if you can hijack, borrow, or steal.
Is so half-cooked. Like, we got some stuff. Oh,
We've got enough.
No, we've got a great plan.
You make your way to the coast to try and somehow procure a boat to get out in the direction of Blitzen's Reef, which you have no idea where it is.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get.
And that's a problem for next time.
We're gonna have to get the information, get a boat, and we can deal with that in a few weeks.
Probably should have asked someone
in a few weeks, you'll work out how. When you come back to this in several weeks' time, you'll definitely be onto it.
I'm going to be writing a note. Find out where Blitzcom Reef is.
Cool. See you next time.
Since someone handed me a book and a pen,
it's a Rowan revelation. Hey, here's a hot take. Try writing things down in your D&D campaign.
Rowan's pro tips.
And this is called abilities you're not using that you should use.
Sure.
Okay, let me just bring up my entire spell book.
Would they be able to help us with a bit more info on not Zebil's death? Fucking hell, we're gonna kill that lady. We're gonna fucking kill that lady.
Lock in that in.
As I go to sleep, I do my spell 3 more times.
3 more times, all right.
And I try and figure out what's going on.
Oh, I'm so happy with my Brothers for Life shirt that I got from VLDL.shop.
You're not part of the club. If you want to be part of the club, you're welcome. You can go to VLDL.shop. Brothers for Life.
Brothers for
Life. Not him.